Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds. I'm Dylan, here with Jason. G'day. Nitin.
Hey.
Fommy.
Hi, everybody.
And Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
I've discovered naps. They're excellent.
They are quite good.
Yeah.
It's
like, nah, I don't like a nap.
Huh?
It ruins me.
Oh, I kind of know what you mean.
Like, if
You
I
gotta get the timing right. Like, if it's 20 minutes, you can handle it. But then if you go 40, 50 minutes, it's not. It's in between that.
it just ruins
And you're
me.
groggy and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Ugh."
I feel
it's like you
worse.
either need 20 minutes or like 3 hours.
You need to wake up and eat
I
like
had
2
the
burgers.
3-hour variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just...
The 3-hour variant. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, 2 today, 3 yesterday.
Oh, Jesus, Dave.
I know.
Okay, before...
Important question. Are you napping on the bed or the couch?
Yesterday was bed.
Yep.
Today I just fell asleep on the
Yeah.
couch. I was like,
Couch naps are the best.
no.
Yeah, sometimes, right? Sometimes your neck is like...
Yeah, it depends how you're on the couch.
I was on the chase, so I was alright.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Always on the chest.
But they usually don't let you sleep too long, though, because...
Yeah, it wakes you up. It's an
Oh, better get up.
automatic alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get into this jam-packed episode this week, we started a new series of videos on YouTube.
We did?
Yes, it's called Danger Room. It is a series where we play video games and say bad words.
Back to the
Fuck a
future.
lot.
We're telling you now because we know your attention is short.
That's right. So yeah, if you're into gaming videos, we've got our first video with Friday the 13th, the game.
Don't judge me.
Judge him.
First to die.
It's funny just because you can only see Dylan's screen
Yeah.
because none of us can record.
Yeah, and
I can't be bothered to record either.
I'm just standing there, and there's a whole lot of screaming going on.
Everyone else is
Yes.
screaming.
Play me.
Yes, please check it out if you're into that kind of thing, watching people play games and not playing games yourself.
Yeah.
We'll try to do more.
Yeah, we've got a couple others up our sleeve, but yeah, we'll wait for another couple of games to come out, I think, too. And I think there might be a game on PlayStation Plus this month.
That's right.
Could be a goer as well.
Yes.
We should do a Saints Row one.
Saints Row.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
Oh, that's
not
gonna
the
be-
new one, but the old
That's just gonna be
classic ones.
crazy.
We'll talk about that after.
Yes. Alrighty. Feature comics this week. Dark Crisis #1.
Just set it
Top
up
of the
for
pile,
value.
bro.
I can't see the pile. I've got my screen's
Keep him on
covering.
his toes when
And-
his feet doesn't hit the ground.
Aquaman Andromeda.
Hey, this still goes low.
Heaps of video game announcements last couple of days for Summer Games Fest. Gonna talk about a couple of them.
But it's winter.
Oh, you took it out of my mouth. I was going to say.
Freaking yeah, but America. The world
We
revolves around America.
We understand that, Dylan. It was a joke.
Ha.
Good.
Funny joke. Film Flashback. Shaolin Soccer. Chosen by Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
What?
Wrong.
What?
Out.
Okay, we'll get to that.
I thought that might be the answer.
Episode 4 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. You should feel very, very relieved that you didn't get to watch that.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with my choice.
The Boys, Episode 4.
Yeah, that was good.
And Ms. Marvel, Episode 1.
Not bad.
Okay, so we'll start with the comics.
Yes, alright. Aquaman Andromeda. Dave?
Andromeda.
Whatever.
I read it.
And explain it to us, Dave, 'cause it was a bit freaky.
Basically, it's
Yeah, I
about
think Dave-
a bunch of, let's say, mercenaries or hired help
Uh-huh.
that go under the guise of a, what was it, a cargo ship, but it's actually a military ship
Yes.
to investigate this alien thing that's dropped in the ocean.
Yes.
Conveniently, where all satellites go to die.
Well, I'm not sure if conveniently. They say that shows that it's intelligence and has an understanding.
Yeah.
Not random.
So,
That's a good day.
yep.
Otherwise,
I could.
Keep going.
On the other side of the coin, you got Aquaman, like, just familiarizing himself, like, visiting this Russian town every so often, and at the end of the comic, the paths meet, so, to me, it dragged on a little bit. It didn't really need to be that long. I mean,
there's a lot of
That's
explaining
very
to do.
pretty.
yeah.
Very pretty.
The exposition was a bit, like, too much from Randy. Like,
He's
it's
a
got
bit-
all these
he does that a bit.
one-liners, and it's like, oh man, just...
I didn't particularly like the art for the most part. It's still film no-tooey.
Art's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
The underwater stuff's okay.
It's better than
The
Phil
big
Noto.
scapes look good.
The
I don't
people
know
look
I
about
see
that.
what you mean about
People
Phil
look
Noto, though, but it's way better than Phil Noto. I do like Aquaman being a coral man. That is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's like creepy.
Yeah.
You didn't get enough Aquaman in it. Like Dave said,
Yeah.
you get like 2 pages of Aquaman sort of thing. So I would like a bit more Aquaman. Like the whole thing is interesting. But yeah, I read a book that has about the same premise. So I was like, I should have read this like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was interesting, and I'd like to see more Aquaman next and see where it's going to go. But you got Black Manta,
Yeah.
and there's definitely a lot of intrigue in the book. But yeah, the big underwater stuff and the ship, because the ship that they're on is like an alien ship too. I think. Spoilers, maybe. Well, it's like
Yeah, their engine is.
yeah,
like-
it's
The government ship.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. And like the no one knows they're there. You know what I mean? They can't.
Off the books.
All big
Yeah.
time, big time.
And stuff happens that they question that. And it's like,
Yeah, we need to go help these other people, and like, no, we can't.
Nope.
Free navies are already on the way here. We'll get shot if we pop up. Out of
Did
it
that
was good, but
tree?
Hmm?
Don't worry.
next up, Dark Crisis, Dylan.
Dark Crisis. Okay, this picks up after Justice League 75,
Yeah.
where the Justice League, spoilers, dies. And
It's Superboy, Superman trying to make a new league to
Yeah.
help fight whatever, and people don't join. People join. Lots of different reasons. It was like interesting for a start to
Yeah, it was
Sorry,
not bad.
no.
Not bad first
Yeah.
issue.
My
Looked
main-
great. Oh god.
Oh, the
Yeah.
art is fantastic.
that's great. My main takeaway is that Supergirl's got a new costume.
Yeah.
You know.
And
She's got a new
Black
hat.
Adam will have none of it. That's pretty much it.
Oh, I like that people aren't believing Black Adam because he's Black Adam.
Yes.
Did you read Road 2 last week?
Yes.
Did this contradict itself?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Hal Jordan part
I don't remember.
in last week's one of the short stories in Road
Yeah.
2, Hal Jordan meets Jackson Aquaman or whatever, and he's like, "What's going on?" And he explains to him that Justice League are dead and all that.
Oh,
And this, Hal Jordan rocks up.
he doesn't know.
Yeah, and he gets it all explained again. I'm like, ooh,
Ooh.
And I do think he probably shouldn't know in this. But why
Yeah.
did you put out this short story that
Right.
it's the same, very, very similar conversation, but with different people?
Well, he's skeptical in this, so he might be like, I'll hit up this guy as well. It's like,
Potentially.
Yeah, just
Interesting.
verifying. Yeah, the new Justice League is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Who's in it?
oh, it's not gonna last.
And and Deathstroke and a bunch of other villains.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best bit.
Yeah. They're up to some shenanigans.
Yeah.
So interesting what's going on
Yeah.
and who friggin' Deathstroke kills.
Yeah. That last 2-page spread
It's
that you
interesting.
just flicked by
Yeah.
for me, like with all the villains rushing down Times Tower. That's
Oh,
awesome.
the art is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Great.
It's just perfect superhero art.
Yes, absolutely.
Sam Pierre or something.
Yes, something like that. I thought it was a pretty
I
good
feel
first issue.
like
Saint Pierre. Saint Pierre.
DC do superhero art better.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, I feel they have more of a house style
Yes.
than Marvel do
Yeah.
these days. Where they all used to, but Marvel have more variety in their superhero
mean,
art.
It's a
Look at
good
this
color
beautiful
palette.
cover. That's a great cover.
Great.
It's a color palette as well.
Yes, 100%. I love their colours and I
yes,
love
yes,
their
yes,
paper.
yes, yes.
Both help.
And I think this is the first series of DC books where they're doing the George Perez tribute,
yep.
which is just beautiful. It's like a jam piece. Lots of different artists doing different characters, coordinated by Dan Jurgens. So you know it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a great start to an issue
Yeah.
for the series.
Yeah. I wasn't
You got
expecting.
just enough taste of what's going on.
I wasn't expecting to like it, because I generally don't really like the big DC events. But it was cool, actually. It was, yeah, it looked amazing. I got heaps of John, as Superman,
Did they
actually
always-
doing stuff.
Did they always have these golden statues at the front?
No,
Now, because they're dead now, they got statues.
Jeez, that came up quick.
Well, they're superheroes.
and it was a couple months after or something, right?
Yeah.
They got it in storage for whenever they die.
Yes.
Bring it out. They come back with it, put it back in
Yep.
storage for next time.
But that was good. Because they're really pushing John as, the future.
Yeah.
And,
And he's got this childish
yeah.
energy to him.
Yes.
You know, he's not super confident like Clark is.
He's very optimistic.
Yes.
He's got the optimism,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, and
No.
he talks like a kid, like he's not
Yes.
100% sure what he's doing.
and then the way other people treat him is different too. You know, some cool, and then some like you're an idiot. You're just a kid. Go away. You're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
But no, it's a very good first issue. Very good. Excuse me. All right, Astronaut Down, #1 from Aftershock. Tommy, you read this?
Sure did.
This is bloody good.
This was really good.
Yeah. This might be book of the week, maybe.
Could go bloody close.
Yeah.
I am shocked. Like, when... At the start of the week, when I made it my pick, I had just a bit of a look and saw the blurb about it. It was between that and Ward, and it did seem a little bit more interesting than Ward, but I am shocked at how interesting it was and everything surrounding. It opens with a group of astronauts vying for a certain amount of spots on to go and save your mission, which we find out essentially at the end of the book what it is, and what it actually is holy shit.
Might have to read that.
You really need to read it, and the whole reason around it is this genetic cancer that has enveloped the world, and there's like 14 cities that are in domes, so they look out through the domes and just look at the decay of people. Oh, it is.
There's like 7 left in the States, 7...
Yeah, that's right, 14 in the world. Yeah, 14 in the world. And... Yeah, it's this project. One launch has already happened and failed, and this is the next launch and maybe the last launch with all the resources that are left. Is probably the best way to say. This is gonna be amazing. I'm shocked at how good it was. Yeah, I think Jay could be right.
I think it might be.
Yeah,
because it was, not only do you have the whole what's happening to the world and the astronauts and stuff, but like the interesting stuff with the outside, like the general people, like the churchy people sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that do nothing.
Do
Holy
nothing.
Hell, yeah.
We gotta do nothing. That's how we save it. We do nothing.
And they are full on just randomly coming up to people and talking down to people because you're the ones that did this. Because if we'd done nothing, we wouldn't have been in this situation. Yeah, it's very close to home.
Yeah, but then they get their thing, but you don't do nothing. You have people, push people,
pushing agendas, and pushing different things.
So you are doing things.
Yeah, you're just pulling strings by doing nothing. It's really, really well
Smart.
done. Yeah, really smart. I want to keep getting the singles, but I know I probably should just get the bloody trade because I think it's going to be one of those where it's a perfect.
Yeah. And like the cover alone is excellent, and it does tell you what the book's sort of about.
That's cool. James Patrick, you ever heard of him?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'd be right up your alley, dude.
I don't know why I didn't even look at this.
Yeah. No, very, very good.
Yeah, I should pay attention to your picks for me.
I am the only one that actually looks anything up, so...
That's right.
Shh! Hey, I look up.
I mean...
It's meant to be a secret.
No, bullshit.
Okay, what's next?
Next is Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor. Obviously, there's a movie coming with her back as Thor, so we've got to put a book out. Yeah.
Holy hell! So they time it... Yeah, okay.
So I'm denied all week, was I going to buy this or not? Because I bought all the Valkyrie stuff, all the Jane stuff, even the Valkyrie series, because they'd always lie to me and say Jason Aaron's co-writer. Bullshit. But this one he's not, so I'm like, oh, maybe I don't have to. I was like, I'll just buy the first one. And I'm sort of glad I did. Yeah, instantly, first page pretty much, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sold.
Oh, really?
The book itself is a little wordy. A little too wordy.
Yep.
But the new villain, first person she goes to is Curse, who hasn't, they've been stripped of his stuff and he's like imprisoned. And like, join with me sort of deal. And same thing. Next she goes to Ulk, who's in prison. Same thing. Goes to Hela. Hela's like, get away from me. Like, yeah, so that's cool. A bit wordy. But Thor is missing, as always. And he's... Asgard's getting attacked. The war comes, Better Bill, Sif.
Oh, cool.
Yes, so it was very good. I liked it more than... A bit wordy. That's not bad.
Grombeck.
But I'll buy the next one.
That is a cool name.
You think the title's a bit weird? Like it's Jane Foster and the
Yes.
Mighty Thor, but in the promo stuff for the movies for all the toys and stuff, they're calling Jane the Mighty Thor.
Yes.
I just thought that was a bit weird.
Well,
It
she's
is-
sort of refusing to hammer.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's good.
Yeah,
The title
okay.
might come later, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yes, agreed.
So a prequel in current universe. What's
Ah,
the deal?
Just comics, modern comics. It fits where wherever you blink and you think it can fit.
It'll probably end with her giving up the hammer or something. I don't know.
Well, because it's weird, because you've got the... And clearly Aaron's involved. Grunberg was his co-writing partner on The Last Valkyrie, and she's got the hammer thing at the moment, and it's very modern, like the hammer is Odin infused. So it's very current, it's definitely current, but, one of those ones, it fits somewhere. No, it's quite specific hole. Just vaguely in the modern stuff. It was not bad. But I'm a sucker for Thor stuff. So,
Good Thor stuff.
Good Thor stuff, yes. That was alright. Better Ray Bill, looking badass. Down. Alrighty. Next up, another Aftershock one this week that was pretty good. Where Starships Go To Die.
They pulled out 2 space books?
Yes.
Awesome.
Like I said though, this is very similar plot to Aquaman.
Is it?
Like,
I didn't read this one.
exactly the same plot.
Better? Pulled off better than Aquaman?
Hard to judge because I read this first,
Okay.
in all fairness.
Mm.
Because instantly, when I'm reading Aquaman, I'm like, wait, what? Like, you get books that are similar. Like, the same week, like, osmosis, bro. But yeah, same sort of thing. Something lands in the Nemo zone. Same place, same thing. For the same reason, because it's the graveyard for satellites and spaceships. Because it's the furthest point from civilization or whatever. And it's a chick comes to the dude, like, stuff's going on, like, there's a world's at war, so space protocols. It was a ship. Before the war, they sent international, multinational spaceship off, and then war broke out, but they were in a five light year sort of mission.
Oh.
So, like, things have gone to hell since, because who's putting money into the space program when they're fighting a world war? And it lands. It's weird, it's got a bit of an alien vibe about it. But yeah, not bad. But just a little uncanny that very similar starting point as the Aquaman. I probably did enjoy this more though. But hard to say because, like I said,
What are the chances of that?
like,
Yeah.
legit,
This
like,
wasn't the same company, I guess.
yeah. Same thing, like, that, something has landed in the Nemo zone and...
But you see it all the time between Marvel and DC, though. Like,
Of course, but superhero-y stuff's a bit different because there's only so much you can do.
Just think of the art.
Yeah, it's plain.
It's terrible, yeah. It's not great. The end of Astronaut Down with the logs was also quite... Did you read that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really
That was
interesting.
excellent.
Yeah. I like
What was
that
the
extra shit.
What was the last one? Fuck yourself and die.
Yeah. P.S. Fuck yourself and die. Also, fuck yourself and die.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, really was a good book.
But yeah, you might like that as well. You like your space stuff. But out of the 2 space stuff, both from Aftershock as well,
Yeah, Astronaut Down.
Astronaut Down,
For sure.
Okay.
excellent. Because it's not just space. There's more going on. Poison Ivy #1. Anybody read this?
yep.
All right, Dave. Tell us all about Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy had the power of, like, from what I gather, she had, like, extreme power and it got stripped from her.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's, like, sort of missing it.
Yes.
And now she's on a mission to, like, cause a mass extinction event.
Yes.
Which is pretty much...
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, eliminate everyone. So she's bad. It's good.
She can't control the plants and stuff really anymore.
And, like,
Okay,
I think
okay.
she's actually got, like, a self-expiration date as well. So she's just going across the countryside. I think she's going to board a ship or
Like, this is
something.
her last
and-
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
this is
not just
like-
kill everyone herself
Yeah,
too, you know?
suicide.
Okay.
So yeah, it just talks about her, and then the weird thing at the end is like she infects these 2 guys, and they see like all the colors and psychedelic.
Oh, yeah,
happenings.
yeah.
And like Poison Ivy apparently used to see that, and so she's felt a disconnect from that, and I think it's just her trying to get back to
Fixes
her.
her.
Just-
She's just broken.
Yeah.
Broken, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, she's turning cows and people into plants.
essentially,
Mushroom.
even though she can't control them like she used to. She's got
Right.
something. Yeah, mushrooms, yes.
Mushrooms, yeah.
And like full magic mushroom shit. But that's why people are tripping out and stuff. But very interesting. It was pretty dark and
Yeah, yeah.
How many issues is this going to be?
I think
I'd imagine only
6.
6.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it was. I picked it up just to read it for the pod,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh, it was better than I expected.
Yeah.
Just because it's a little bit of a different take on it. It's still the same
Yeah.
stuff, but not just to the planet should rule the world. Spitting on the comics. But just like it's over. We all need to be gone.
Because she's been super powerful for a while.
Yeah.
And this is kind of dialing her back.
Yes.
To how she was kind of before that big increase.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
you see like her relationship with Harley and
Yes.
just a brief bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like they've this caused them to split, and the whole thing is a letter. The narration's a letter to
Oh, interesting.
Harley, basically. Yeah, it was good. Anybody read Skybound Presents Aftershock?
No, but I wanted to.
God
I forgot all about it.
damn!
What was the title?
Yeah, that was great.
After school?
After school, whatever.
Aftershock.
By Aftershock.
Yeah, is it good?
It's
Because
good.
Yeah.
I want to get it.
It's
All right.
good.
It's just,
I read what it was about.
yeah.
I just totally forgot to pick it up.
What was it?
It just
psychology.
goes like from as soon as you see the double page spread in that, it just goes from 0 to 100. It's like, oh damn.
So this girl, she's got a bit of anxiety and stuff like that. So her
Yeah,
parents
she's
get her a
not-
dog.
Not good at school. Yeah, they
Oh,
get her a dog.
She's very smart and she should be going well places. She wants to be a doctor and she wants to do all
that's
this.
the double page.
But the only time she doesn't shake is when she's playing the games.
Yeah.
And she's, in her world, whatever. So the parents get her a dog, and the dog just does wonders for her. It's just that confidence
Yes.
that she needs, and or it does nothing, but it does everything. And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Oh,
like, one
hell.
morning, like, you see one night that the dog, something weird happens, and you're like, what's going on here? And then the next morning, the mum's like, we smoking cigarettes, and she's like, no. And then the next night, the
Yeah.
girl goes looking, and the dog's making coffee with a cigarette, like it's on his hind legs.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then
and-
it just it skyrockets from
hell.
It is out there.
there. Yeah.
Very the thing. Very the thing.
Wee.
Holy moly,
Okay, yeah.
how did I
Put
miss
that away
this?
from me.
It is fun. It
Yeah.
is fun
She's
as
not
hell.
Well,
It's an anthology, right?
yes. I think this is just one and done.
Yeah, because it's like four parts,
Yeah.
and they're all going to be different stories.
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
I would like to see what they.
Well, it's the type of thing though. Skybound and Hickman, like a teaser to see what the response
Yeah.
is like. His potential as well, I think.
Oh, Dave's read it.
I've read it.
But it's great. Yeah, you gotta have a look. You
Yeah.
gotta
It's
look.
like
moly.
the first double
They
page
just
spread.
went and blasted the cat the first time.
Yeah, put that in my box.
Yeah, it was wow.
Times
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, wow.
Like in my one, not times.
Yes.
If you buy 2, give me one.
Yeah.
Just no one seems to notice like the red eyes though.
Right?
It's a bit odd.
Yes,
but,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's going on.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
It's so
yeah.
good.
I forgot to pick it up, man.
I'd say that's my comic of the week.
Yeah, it was the one that shocked me the most.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't read what it was about at all. I just knew it was an anthology book.
Because the Skybound stuff generally have been really good.
Yeah.
Because they said they wrote over like coffee. Like,
Yeah.
just
And
having
they're
coffee.
like
It's like,
movie
no,
people or
keep
something?
yeah, this is caffeine induced fun. Like it's just
Right.
fun.
Caffeine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's something else going on the works there.
Start drinking
Or
coffee.
is something in that caffeine.
Yeah,
He's
something
making
in
a spaceship out of
Yes.
there. Yeah.
animal parts.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, it's
Oh my god.
so good.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Done.
It's
Yeah,
in my
sold.
box.
You sold it.
It's full on.
Buy it.
I want more.
I will.
Well, that's the only thing. I'm like, I thought this was an anthology. It gets the end, and there's like next issue. Like, what? So it's not a what?
Unless they all sort of tie in. Like it's a through line through all of them.
Who knows?
4 standalone comics, 4
Yeah.
different stories.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's good.
Oh no, it's fine. But
Yeah.
yeah. But at the same time,
I want
the way it leaves, I don't think the next part would be as good.
it won't be, but
That was the story.
I do want to live.
But it was great. It was
Yeah.
great.
It's good.
Multiversity, Team Justice. Anyone check this out?
Yep, I
Gonna
did.
take it off.
Oh,
It's
Dave.
okay.
Yeah.
Tell up.
Look
What do
at
we
me.
got?
It's actually quite fun. Like,
Yeah, it was
to see
actually.
the dynamic, like
Yeah.
of the team together.
Because this is kind of like a gender bent. Kind
Generally.
Of. Yeah.
Of course not.
Like
You've got, like...
Robin's
Su-
girl, or
yeah,
female,
like
whatever.
Damien, John, like Donna Troy. Oh,
Yeah, but you
Clarion.
take all that
Yeah.
gender bent stuff out. Like it's fun. It's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
great book.
Oh, it's a fine
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's
Because
Nothing
it's
wrong with
they're from the multiverse.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
100%.
fine.
Earth, whatever.
Yeah.
Like we'd always had that with like World's Finest.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, stuff. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, fun is about right.
It's fun, yeah.
Because I'm like, first I'm like, okay, and it catches you up enough. Like in one issue, you get a rough idea of who these people are and their team dynamic.
Yeah.
And who's friends with who and who's whatever. And the new character and there's the Church of Blood stuff and
They have a little intro at the end.
Is it like a one shot? Or is it a mini?
many. Pretty sure. That was good. There's a lot of good books this week. DC actually had a lot of really good books this week. Yeah.
Is that a gender bent Kilowog?
What?
But
Oh, yes. Yes.
There's been a
potentially.
gender bent Kilowog somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen a gender bent Kilowog in something else somewhere
It's
else.
just
There's a lot of cameos, sort of thing. Not just your Teen Titans team or Team Justice, whatever they're called. There's other DC notables.
oh cool.
Yeah, it was good.
It was pretty cool.
Alrighty. Shall we go Dave 3 for free? Tell us all about Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, #1. Didn't she just have a #1?
No, it was like the coronation special. And then there was that 6-part or whatever.
Whatever.
It just ties. Don't let
Everything
Dave
up.
talk. Dave doesn't know anything about Wonder Woman. Like, he's saying it's boring, but he hasn't. Like, this is a continuation of the Wonder Woman story for the last 3
Have
or
you
4
have you
years.
read it?
Yes, I read it.
Alright, go for it.
He's doing
He
it.
was.
Go.
I was.
Continue.
Like, it starts off from the end of the Trial of the Amazons, where Nubia has cemented her, the spot
Yep.
as the Queen of the Amazons, and it just continues like the Amazons' ambassador or mission to different countries in their floating island thing. So it's like the story's fine. It's just a continuation of the Wonder Woman stuff.
I think it's called Nubia.
No.
It's pretty
Dylan, pass me the book for a second. I'm gonna say something. But yeah, it's fine. But you talk, Dave, because I want to hear your bullshit.
Well, the cliffhanger's a bit meh. Like, it's like, okay, she's dead now.
I mean,
Welcome to
okay,
comic
obviously
books.
not, because it's.
issue
I don't think a landslide's gonna kill on Amazon, Dave.
Have you read any
It's
comics
just a
ever?
bit-
Yeah. Have you read any freaking Amazon
It's
Wonder Woman
just
comics?
slightly too cliched, that's all. Like,
Have you read comics, Dave? They run on cliches.
That is true.
yeah. I don't know, just found the story slightly dragging on a bit. Like, I get it. She's an ambassador for Fun and Scary or whatever. And, like, she's going around saving the Amazon and looking after her sisters there. But that's all you get from it? Like, I know, like, they're introducing her to Justice League and, like, all the predecessors and Diana's, like, bringing
Yeah,
her through and
admittedly,
all
it's
that.
not. I don't think it's designed to be a new #1 for someone to start. Like,
Yes.
It has been built.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Trial of the Amazon,
Yeah.
her
And she
own
had-
6-part, her
yeah,
own one
yes.
shot. So I think might not be the
Yeah,
greatest
yeah.
start.
If you've never read anything, it's not a great start.
Yeah, it's just a continuation
Yeah.
of her story.
Why don't they just keep the numbering?
It's #1.
Yes.
It's like when they.
Because
It
it's
was like when they first started doing Venom, little minis,
Mm.
and it was like if you jumped in. At
yeah, and I
like
don't think
Tooth
it'll
and Steel, then you're
sustain
like,
a
oh.
full series. You do little mini series like this on and off for now and then, so you can
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
the character, in the spotlight, but not a book that'll peter out like 7
Sure,
issues
sure,
or whatever in and get sold out.
But-
Get cancelled.
Yes. But I also think, why isn't it just this in the main Wonder Woman book as well? But, yeah.
That's good.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Lion and the Eagle, #4, the finale.
Oh boy.
Good stuff.
Oh man. The
Yeah, I'm
book
looking forward
is
to this trade.
just bleak. War is bleak. The story is bleak. It's fun. Arthur is doing what he does best. Say it every single time. But that's
Oh, bruh.
yeah, it's brutal. It's violent. It's messy.
Yeah.
It's sad, and it's
Unnecessary. Just war in general.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, for sure.
But this book's not unnecessary.
No, the book's
I can't
great.
wait to read. I didn't get to. I got to about
Yeah.
6 or 7 other books, but I want to wait for the weekend, so I've got to get to.
No,
this.
it's not as violent as any of the other last 3 issues, but it's just, oh man, it's just the bleakness of war and
But it doesn't, and that's probably a good thing because it doesn't need to be as violent as it has been. But like the story it's telling is
yeah, it was violent. That period was violent.
very much so, but just not that like that MASH stuff that they were.
Yeah.
doing some really heavy shit.
Plus,
in the last issue.
like the Japanese in World War II were very sadistic.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like it's not slanted. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fact. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and like
Oh,
they
weren't good.
they
Yeah.
They
It's-
experimented on
yeah,
people.
but it's not like they're not happy with their actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
definitely-
No, that's right,
yeah.
You know, they've done
I
their
think-
best to show nutrition and
I think the two nukes helped with that.
yeah, 100%.
They weren't
And,
getting
like,
stopped.
No,
they
the
weren't,
nukes.
you know.
Their foreign relations to this day are still affected by
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
what was done in that war.
100%, 100%. Alrighty, I think
My-
that's about all the mainly new stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get on to some favourites.
That's my book of the week right there.
Holy hell.
I
man.
love
Right
this-
up there,
I
Thor
love
26.
this
Um,
crossover, the Thor Hulk
My God.
How does
crossover.
only one go after this?
yeah,
That's it. Conclusion.
Yeah.
Next one.
Ugh, man, it's just Hulk and Thor fighting for
It's-
4 issues. That's all. There's some story in the background.
That's right.
But it's just them punching each other for freaking 4 issues.
and the
it's
story in
great.
the background is both the subplots of each title.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, it's not throwaway at all.
Well,
Yeah.
it helps that the writers do
Course,
it both,
yeah,
but,
of course.
but it adds to it as well because it's making me want to jump onto Thor.
yeah.
Because I'm
Back in the
really,
knot, right?
I'm really enjoying the conversations between the Hammer and Thor
Yep.
and everything that's happening, what's just happened there. Really, really cool. And then the other side of it with everything with El Paso and finding more and more out about.
Well, you're gonna have to buy the next Dark of Thor anyway.
Well, yeah,
That's right. That's
He
right.
got you good.
yeah, I know.
Oh, and then Banner asking like Odin for a favor. I'm like, I don't need a favor. I'm like,
Ah.
oh, what the favor is?
All right.
This is why you buy
Chef's
superhero
kiss.
comics,
Yes.
Oh,
right?
Yes,
absolutely.
exactly right.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
2 powerful people just punching the shit out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
each other.
If you read
And fun.
if you've read this thing and you haven't enjoyed it, maybe superhero books are not for you.
Yeah.
Maybe comics in general, to be honest, but definitely not superhero books.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like,
Because this is everything I love about superhero comics distilled into
Yes.
its just most potent form and then injected directly
Yeah, into
into
the
your
veins.
veins.
Maybe just go straight to Astronaut Down instead of.
yeah. And like, well, you know, we've seen Hulk and Thor fight dead set
Yeah.
1,000 times.
But this is like completely.
Yeah, they put a new spin
Yeah.
on it.
Yep.
From both characters'
Yep.
side of things. Yeah,
What a great book.
It's
so good.
The whole thing
insane.
with Bit with Sif and everything was excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Holy
The Rainbow
hell.
Bridge and oh,
Yeah, I've
Right.
seen the bridge before.
How many times have you got
They're
tagged
big.
all
but
the
still,
time?
I know.
But it was good.
The way it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's
good.
fighting
It was
it.
good. Ah,
Ah,
Ah.
that large last,
yeah.
page.
Ah, Rainbow Run Away!
Next issue needs to be like triple size, just beating each other up.
Yeah,
Oh,
so good, so
That-
good.
well, that's going to be a Hulk issue next, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's probably going to be oversized as well.
The,
Oh, for sure.
the only thing that would make it better if Ed McGuinness was drawing it.
Oh,
Like that would just be the premium Cates and McGuinness doing a Hulk
I don't think-
Thor.
no, I don't think McGuinness has got enough grit to it.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Ollie.
Because it has been. There's a lot of dark
Dirt,
shit in it.
yeah,
I
it needs
guess,
some dirt on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I love McGuinness. Him doing just them two fight any day of the week.
Because I'm not bagging
No,
it up.
no,
They
no,
have been
no.
good, but I'm just thinking.
It's gonna sound weird.
Too clean, McGuinness.
Too clean and too chunky.
Oh, I would never.
No,
complain
No.
about
It
that.
just, I don't mind that
Yeah, too
McGuinness
clean
chunky.
would be my problem.
I know it's gonna sound weird.
Because if you
Too
put bright,
chunky,
you know what I mean?
too thick.
Like just bright. Like
His lines are too thick.
you're not gonna
Yeah,
get
the
super
thick
cool
one,
dark.
Yeah.
like, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like this needs to fine line work. It sounds weird, but
No,
Oh, but
no.
I get what you come from.
yes, I would not complain with it.
just-
Him
I
McGuinness
just-
oh no,
doing
for
them
sure,
fight
I would
anytime
like
of
that
the week.
too. But I think that suits it with a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Batman Killing Time. Anybody reading this? Is anybody reading this?
Is this a
No.
Zdarsky one? No.
No,
different
this is
one.
the Tom King one, surprisingly.
I forgot about the
with
last
the
issue.
Penguin and the Catwoman and the Help. Oh my god, this book is so good, so good.
It's the heist one.
Yeah, it's the heist one. Okay.
Oh,
So-
this one Dave hates.
Yeah, Dave hates
Right, yeah.
It's still going with it. Okay, so catch up. Penguin, Catwoman, and Riddler pull off a heist, steal something that is pretty sure is Bruce's, right? But then Riddler stabs Penguin, and they try to cut him out of it. And they got to meet to sell it to somebody. Penguin survives the attempted murdering. He sends the Help. Last issue. Help,
Ah, that's
Help is the best
right,
new character I've
yeah,
seen in
that's
Batman
right.
in a long time. Because he's excellent.
He just takes care of Batman.
Yes,
pretty
he just
easily.
kicks the shit out. And every time Batman does a strike, oh, I see that's what's that Karate Man?
Richard Dragon?
Yeah, that's Richard Dragon. This is that's a
Great.
that's a Wildcat. Yeah, whatever. And just excellent. So this issue, the book jumps around. Dave would still hate it because it's a little complicated to read it sometimes. But so Riddler and Catwoman are going to do this handoff or try to reorganise that because they came to the meeting place, but they weren't there because Riddler got stabbed by the help and whatever. You find out who the buyer is, and they're trying to screw him over. And then, oh man, Riddler and Catwoman just fucked them up.
Oh,
yeah, good stuff. Catwoman, man, just a badass. And Riddler, oh my
she's been so cool.
God, Riddler's so good. Because like that at a diner, there's Riddler and this chick doing the negotiating about the buy-off or whatever, and she's just every single word's asterisked out, swearing,
Yeah.
whatever. And Enigma says something, and she slaps him, again, and he's like, slap me one more time, and whatever. And then she does, and he's ready to snap, and then he just starts doing one of his things, his riddles. Takes 5 cats 5 minutes to kill 5 mice. How many would it take to kill 100 mice or whatever? He's like, it's a simple riddle. Most in 100 minutes, you still the same amount of cats would still kill the same amount of mice. But the real answer is depends on the cat. And Catwoman just comes out, she just slams his bitch's head on the table and just, whoa, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. The Help and Batman are teaming up.
Oh,
The Help goes to because he's old. He's like 100 years old or something. I don't know. Like he's not like. He goes to a servo and asks the kid. The kid's just on his phone. Hey man, you got a local map? I'm not familiar with this town. And he's like, check it on your phone, bro. He's like, I don't. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I don't have a phone. Should really get a phone, bro. Yes, I should. Kills him. Steals his phone. Oh, you are correct. These are very handy. The Help is excellent. And just the Batman. Oh, I handled you last time. And if you if we have a stoush again, it's just going to delay you. I think we should team up, and then when we get to the thing, we can have the final fight, and I'll kill you then. It's just great. It's so good.
Catwoman.
Oh yeah. The art is excellent.
Yeah.
Art is excellent.
Marquez?
Yes.
6-part. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
This has been
6-part.
great. So good.
Interesting. Because that's the other book, like the Lonely City. That's like Riddler and Catwoman also in that as well. So that's
Well,
it's like Napoleon Dynamite's brother.
My favourite one in there is like Catwoman's into him because they're bantering all the time, right? And she's like, "Are you trying to leave clues for him again?" He's like, "I don't leave clues for him." And she's like, "You always leave." He's like, "I leave challenges," or something like that, And it's just gold. He's like, "What's the point of doing anything if it's not a challenge?" I'm like, Jesus, he's just excellent. But it's great. I cannot recommend it enough. Twig. Do you read Twig?
Yes, I did.
Goddamn, Dylan, what is going on in this book?
This book is awesome. I love it.
Oh, this is that weird little.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is trippy in a good way.
Yes.
But colourful and bright in a kiddie sort of way.
Yes,
But
but-
very fantasy.
Yes.
Is it kiddie yet? Is it adult or is it kiddie?
No, what you were saying before, like it's like Dark Crystal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's got a little bit of creepiness to it.
Yeah, but it pulls back just as it's going to get there, right?
Yeah. Like the freaking Nectarmancer that they meet. It's freaking creepy looking
Yeah.
creature.
The moth thing.
Yeah, with the mouths and stuff
Yeah,
everywhere.
man. That looks like it looks like the back of a moth.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So basically, Twig is screwed up.
Yeah. Because he slept in.
Yes, he slept in. He rocked up late to his job, and now he's kind of broken what he needs to deliver that might actually destroy the planet now that he's kind of screwed it up. So he's trying to fix all that. The art is amazing.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Yeah, because at first, you're like, when it's announced, you're like, oh, I just want Scotty to draw it himself.
that's what
But
I thought.
No.
After flicking again,
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, so vibrant. And
Yeah.
the colouring is...
I'd love to see Scotty's take on it,
Yes,
but I'm
yes.
glad he's not.
And he's doing a great job writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think trade for sure for that one.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, it's light and fluffy in the right parts.
Yes.
And then, I think a kid could read it without being too freaked out.
Yeah.
Like an 8-9-year-old kind of
Yeah,
thing. even?
and without stuff going too over the
cool.
head. At this part, anyway.
Yeah,
But,
so far.
yeah. But for an adult, it looks bright, colourful, but it's pretty... There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But not too... Like, yeah, it's a very nice balance, I feel, so far.
It might be weird to say, but like, it's got some cool world building in it.
Yes!
Because, lots of location names and lots of just rules of this fantasy world that he's created.
Just this one, the little bit more hints of his dad.
Yeah.
You know, that his dad did the job before him, sort of thing. And,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah. But yeah, very that Dark Crystal vibe.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the best way to
It's a
describe
cool VR game.
it. Oh, bro.
Yeah. I'm really liking this. I'm glad I'm picking it up.
Nice.
No, it's very good, very good. Alrighty, Spider-Man 3. Anybody read this?
Yep.
How's
This
this
is
go?
This was good.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. I did
Woo!
not expect a Tombstone like backstory, and the one we got was really interesting. Everything around what he's planning on doing, and how it involves the Rose, and how it involves Spidey, and the whole speech with Spidey when he's in the chains, and he doesn't care about the mask. I thought that was really cool
Yeah.
as well. It didn't matter.
Dude, this is some awesome
Dude, the
Romita
Romita art
art.
is beautiful. You know Spidey's good when Jay's up to date.
Yeah. It was like one of the first books I read this
Yeah,
week.
same.
Cause yeah, like the Tombstone just lectures him on good guys, bad guys,
Oh,
Oh, really?
it's so
and
good.
he nails it.
Zeb Wells is
nails
coming
it.
some good writing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was excited when he was taking over the book. I
Yeah.
thought he was the best out of what we had.
definitely.
I was excited.
And
to
it's
see
a
what he does
lot
by
better
himself.
than the Venom he used to write. So yeah, it's good.
But yeah, nails the. What makes it good?
What about
makes it bad?
the little meeting at the start of the two blokes looking and waiting for Pete?
Yes.
Yes.
Very, very interesting.
Holy shit! There's some really good world building going on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, the debt collector guys,
Oh, he's
hanging
back.
around still.
And then MJ's
New dude or
new
whatever.
dude paying off the debt collector dude. Yeah. Some
Okay.
really weird shit going on.
And not even paying off the debt, but just
No.
how much to leave him alone for a few weeks so he can get his shit together.
Oh.
Right? Like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh.
It's got to be Chameleon, man.
I don't know.
Anyway, well,
I don't know.
There's a few different things at play, I think.
And then he was going there to confront Pete about leaving some voice messages.
Oh.
Like, so it's not like he's like, oh, Pete's a good bloke.
Yeah.
He was ready to fuck Pete up, I think. There's a lot going on.
And we're
Yeah.
She-Hulk could take some notes.
Just interesting, like, he's found a way to give Peter's life some drama, but in, like, a different way,
Completely
right?
different way.
Yeah,
Again,
like-
again.
Yeah. I thought...
Pete's been getting drama since 1960.
Exactly.
Again.
But this
and
is,
it
like,
still
fresh.
Works.
Yeah.
Fresh ads.
Yeah.
And Tombstone, like you look through Frank Tombstone.
Yeah.
Tombstone, holy shit. And also like what they've done with Tombstone because they've built a good backstory in the last probably 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, all the Spencer stuff.
Exactly right. With the daughter and with Robbie and there's so much really cool stuff from both ends. Yeah, that's a kid story there, biting the ear off and
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of it's one of my complaints that they always try to give the villains some backstory where they're not bad or whatever. And usually I'm a bit over that. Why can't they just be bad guys? Like he's just a criminal. But because of the whole lecture he's given Pete, it really does fit.
definitely.
It's very good.
Yeah,
Cool.
fun book. Jump on. Don't
Yeah.
3 in.
I got that.
Okay.
Alrighty. Dylan, let's hear some ranting about Dark Knight of Steel.
Dark Knight of Steel, where Batman is Superman, and therefore is not interesting anymore because he's not Batman.
But slave trade.
So what's next?
Slave trade's
Huh?
great. Let's sell some kids. Let's get rid of some kids. Them Titans. That's some weird shit going on.
Yes.
I'm still.
I think there's a lot of interest.
yeah, I'm
stuff
enjoying
in
the book
world.
still.
Yeah, no, I'm still enjoying it. It's just I don't like the Batman stuff. I don't like that he's been given the Kents for some reason.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's giving you the Kents, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And like the Kent's thing about like they're the ones that finding these kids and
Yeah, they're
helping
cool.
these kids. I thought
like
that was really great.
Yeah, the fact that it's the Batman
Yeah.
and the bloke from the water. That one.
Yeah!
That one was quite
Arthur?
interesting
Yes.
too.
It's just, yeah, I feel like what makes Superman Superman, he does not have anymore.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise, I'm liking the books.
But what made Superman Superman that like it couldn't in this because his parents were
Yeah,
both
exactly.
there.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's wasted. It doesn't work. So I enjoy this bit.
Well,
I know
it's-
I know it's pissing on your love, but I
Maybe
like
that's the
this
point.
bit.
It's not.
That's
It-
right.
No,
It has to be
listen.
different.
My point is, as long as he gets humbled and he learns a lesson and he learns some humility and stuff, that's what makes Superman Superman. It's
Yeah,
not
but
that he
this
has.
This isn't your Superman, dude.
But everyone else, like Batman, still has a tragic backstory where his parents died.
Yeah, But
and he's, you know, like angry and angsty and shit. Everyone else is pretty okay. Like Superman's pretty.
Yeah, but Superman doesn't have his origin.
That's my point.
That's why he's.
but that's why it's going to be different. That's why he's not Superman. The name Superman has not been used once.
Yes.
No, see, my biggest problem is the I understand still what it is, but the Batman's just too. Yeah, like everything, Batman's the greatest.
Yeah, and he's got superpowers now.
Yeah. So you're ruining Batman.
Yeah, I don't like that.
On that,
as well.
Yeah, but I can see them doing that because Batman is everything.
Because there's some cool element. Like I really love the Squires, the Robin stuff, and like that's cool, and Alfred. But like, and in this, you know, he gets his lesson of like, oh, you know, they're not. Maybe we've been treating these monsters wrong and stuff like that. There's some cool stuff, but yeah, I don't know.
So,
I don't need Batman to be the one that's going to fix everything, and he's really he's the one that should be the king, and it's a bit fuck Batman.
So I think Kent's running like an underground railroad sort of thing.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
With
Yeah. For metahumans.
and Titans. And,
I didn't mind that they're like, oh, we can fight. Oh, no. Hey, we're soldiers before we start doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Instead they're just peasant farmers or whatever.
Same.
Because what they're doing with Superman, I would be okay with it if they didn't just give
it
the
to
Kents
Batman?
Right? Like, if the Kents weren't in the book, I'd be more okay with it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Because they have given Batman now has everything, both
He's got
Superman and
Superman's-
his
But
origins.
it's a DC book, so
Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
Like, look at half of that shelf.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's that part of the problem.
Oh, no argument.
Yeah.
But it's not going to change anytime
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
That is.
Superman's always the bad guy.
Yes.
Versus Batman.
So, no more hints of the potential doppelgangers and stuff, right?
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
right.
where did that go this time?
Yeah, we've still got 6 issues, don't we?
yeah.
5 issues.
Yeah, the dragon was cool.
Oh, yeah. That
Who's
was
the dragon?
And I've seen some shit.
Huh?
It was
Who's
Beast
the
Boy.
was Beast Boy.
Oh, cool.
He's like, I can turn into any animal that I've seen, and I've seen some shit, and then dragon.
Okay.
And he's fighting Raz Al Ghul, who is the host for Etrigan.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
so
the best
cool.
last
Cool
time.
thing
That
about
was-
this issue.
yeah,
It's just
they got a lot
genius.
of really great stuff. But I could handle maybe tone down the Batman's the greatest thing in the world sometimes.
Yes.
That's the way it is.
Yes.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yes.
I'm shocked he's not in this book.
Give it time. Dogs of London #2. I read the first issue of this last time, and I was pleasantly surprised. This, again, very good. So, a bit of a catch-up. The dude was, in his youth, English criminal. Mafia, sort of. Not mafia, but you know what I mean. Criminals. With his mates, the Dogs of London. Now, he was getting knighted. His son's running for election. He's gone legit. It's all good. A couple of his dead buddies bodies got dug up and they hadn't aged a day. So that was the end of the last issue. So this issue's jumps around flashbacks to current day, like flashbacks about them as a kid going to like juvie for the first time, the 5 of them, and like getting experimented on and stuff like that. Like they're like, you know, they're getting into fights, whatever. Professor's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sign up for this, and like the narration's like, first thing you learn in here is never say yes to volunteer for anything. Oh, you can have some better food and some better whatever, and we started the next day. And it's like, we got good food, and then I remember nothing for the rest of the day really. I'm pretty sure they're lacing the food, and like all we need, like we went to a secret room, we called it, and we don't really remember stuff. And you came back to your bed that night so exhausted, repeat, and until one day, one of them dies, and then it was over. And there's a very, had some very Sleepers vibes.
I was just thinking Sleepers.
Very Sleepers
What do you want
vibes.
from
Fantastic film.
Love that movie.
But so like he's in modern day he's freaking out and starting to go back. He calls the other remaining one and like blowing up stuff and bashing me the kid sort of, because the kid's going for elections, like, hey dad, stuff's coming out, maybe you need to go on holiday just while the election. Just starts beating the shit out of his kid, ready to bottle his own son. Like, he's all just, it's very good. I really liking it.
Aftershock, man.
They're killing it,
They
bro.
really are doing some cool shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But still no dog people. I'm not sure if
Yeah, I'm confused.
I assume it must be just metaphoric. Maybe. Because there's weirdness going on, so it's not out of question. Like,
Well, you
the
say
dead
experiments,
bodies...
It's like, oh,
Well,
wait a minute.
The dead bodies didn't age a day in
Yeah.
40 years.
Well, there was a lot, like, I didn't start watching Sorry to Bother You and expect what I got at the end of that movie. So you never know what you're going to get at the end of this. So yeah.
I'm sorry to bother you.
You've never seen that movie? Oh, we'll talk about that
Their
later.
crotches
You
are
need to
on
watch
fire.
it.
Interesting. All right. Farms tells us all about Venom. You read this?
Yeah,
Venom.
Eddie Brock was in it.
What?
I
no.
know. He was in a Venom book.
Whoa.
It's craziness. That wasn't too bad. Kang's in it.
It was. I think it's probably the issue that makes the most sense and least sense at the same time.
Yes.
The Kang stuff.
Yes. Best friends. New suit. New variants on the suit, which looked interesting.
New toys for Formula.
The way that he is absorbing different, not symbiotes, but the way that he can conduct himself, and interesting convo with Kang, and then Kang having another interesting conversation after this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be really disappointed with this Meridian ending.
Oh, yeah.
This Meridian dude is just gonna come to a bunch of this dude gonna come to a bunch of nothing. I really feel. I did like a few of the different things Kang was saying in regards to the new suit. Yeah, and the headpiece. In regards to their conversations and how they met and eons together and stuff like that.
He's like surprised it's the first time him and Brock have met.
Yes.
Oh, we haven't met for you yet. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Because
like,
there
I
was
taught you everything.
A little bits of that in that Venom the End thing with Kang as well, which was cool. So yeah, look, you nailed it at the start. We got the most, but we still don't know what the hell's going on.
It's the first time, like, I mean, I'm in an iron about sticking with the book because it's not quite hit for
same.
me. But the Kangness, okay. And the
And I know Thor's coming up.
The eventual Ram v Carnage crossover is probably keeping me on both a little longer. But this is the best issue yet, I felt.
Yes.
Just because I'm a sucker for Kang.
Yes. Yes,
But-
and good Kang.
yeah.
The Brian Hitch art is just so flat
It's not doing a lot.
and
I'm just glad it's not
Just-
bikers.
boring.
So unless you got some
And he
space
can-
shit.
I know Brian Hitch can draw, but this is just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I've-
Especially coming from the Cates run to
I think-
Bagley.
yes.
Far
Just
out.
I think Hitch has been like that for
Yeah,
since the Ultimates 2.
he's getting a bit Greg Landy.
Oh, big time, big time.
Oh, yeah,
like, when he first broke on with like Authority and then the Ultimates, it was different and fresh and whatever. But it's just been the same thing for 20 years, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's not even his pencils are a bit sloppy and whatever, but it's the colouring too. It all just looks so the same.
The inks, I think,
Yeah.
let him down
His
as
Eddie
well.
Brock just looks like a Hawkeye or a
Yeah.
Hank Pym or whatever. Like,
I'm pretty sure he'd look just like his Hawkman too.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
it is disappointing, but I feel there's good stuff coming.
okay.
Because
just
of
slow.
what you just said with the Carnage stuff. I think there's going to be that. Thor's coming soon. We'll see.
All right, well, we're on Venom. Let's go with the next one. All different Savage Avengers. You read issue 2 of this, Bums?
I did.
How was this? I didn't read
It's
this.
pretty good. So the last issue.
The art is excellent.
Yeah, it is brutal. That there's the anti-venom at the start. It is like good old Romita looking, like really jagged and really violent looking. Not agent anti-venom, just real anti-venom.
I want to buy it just for that.
So they got transport. Like, so the whole thing was there's a deathlock after them. Conan's screwed up time laws and got banished, but then the whole team got banished with him. So there's also, as I said before, anti-venom. Then there's Cloak and Dagger. There's Weapon H, which has made another transformation. Did you see that
I
at the
did.
end? The hell? He just transforms into not Banshee. What's her name?
Harpy.
Yeah,
Dude.
Harpy.
Basically.
Yeah, with Wolverine claws.
Yeah.
Who else is on that team? Oh, Elektra and
Black Knight.
and that Black Knight bit was funny. Yeah, so it's just that they're all fighting different places. They all get thrown into the same prison cell. Haha, amazing that happened. So yeah, now they're all together and they're trying to get out. Devil Dinosaur was in this issue, which was cool.
That's
as
a great
well.
page.
Yeah, but yeah, the art is just beautiful.
Yeah, the dude's killing it.
Um,
It's good to see him going up the ranks, right? Because he
yeah,
was on
yeah.
that. Was it Tech Avengers? It was on like one of those things, wasn't he?
Before that, was he on Zdarsky's Invaders?
Yes.
Yeah, and good stuff
Yeah.
there. And then
which was awesome.
I think it was Mech Strike.
Yeah,
even.
Mech Striker
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yes, it was. Sorry. And you're like, well, what just a waste.
Yeah.
The dude's got nice tight pencils. And he's definitely moving up.
Deathlock going to the old school blacksmith and making a gun in the Stone Age. Essentially.
cool.
Not in the
Iberian Age.
Iberian Age. Sorry, yes. Yeah, really cool. And interesting ending. Very interesting ending. As Nitin's flicking it at the moment. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot more than the first Savage Avengers, which I did honestly just pick up because Venom was in it. But I think this is... I like the inclusion of the Deathlock stuff in this. I like the team a little bit better too.
It's a great lineup.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
A little bit pewity, but I think it's going to work. Yeah, I think that's it.
Alrighty, last book on the list for the pile anyway. Flashpoint Beyond number 2. Number 2.
Yep.
Read this, Dylan?
Yep.
No.
Anybody?
Yep, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's damn good.
Yeah.
I saw there's a bit of Superman in there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them all about it, Nitin. It's good.
So yeah, Batman is trying to figure out who killed Barry Allen, and then he figures out people are killing.
Tom Wayne
Someone's
Batman,
killing
obviously.
other Time Lords, other
Yes.
time travelers as well. So someone's very much wants to stop.
Yeah. Anyone
Or keep
realizes...
Flashpoint as it
Yeah.
is, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
He goes and visits Two-Face's wife.
Which, whoa!
Yeah.
She, oh man,
I saw that. Yeah.
that was insane.
That was
yes,
Yeah, that was the best part of the book.
Mm.
Two Faces herself.
yes, very much. Oh,
Yeah.
But just their whole interaction, because she knows who it is.
Yes.
She's worked it out.
Yep.
Oh, and the Psycho Pirate stuff was
I
excellent.
love Psycho Pirate.
Excellent.
So I'm always a fan of that whenever you see Psycho
Yeah.
Pirate. Yeah, like Captain Cold, the little Captain Cold bit.
Yep.
Where he's just trying to he's just a common criminal.
Yep.
That was great.
It's
It's
so
just-
much is good.
Wow, man, what's happening in this book is great.
Yeah.
This bit was like everyone's killing time travelers. Like, ooh,
Oh yeah.
yeah. That's,
And like he's
Cool stuff with Boomerang at the end there. Too.
Yes,
Holy
yes.
hell.
Boomerang
Yes.
is what I meant.
now so much good stuff.
Superman rocks up with
Yeah.
that symbol is great.
Because the Flashpoint,
Is that
there was some great concepts. And then when they, it was great. I love that they just didn't really milk it. It was the one thing, and they now see shit like, okay. But it's good. The whole idea of, someone who's needs it to stay the
Yeah.
Flashpoint.
Yes. Stop.
And
Yeah.
doing whatever it takes.
I reckon Superman.
What is that Superman?
I love that.
You
Flashpoint
don't know
Superman.
Flashpoint Superman?
Well, I thought,
I reckon it's him.
if I remember rightly from the cartoon, isn't he in the...
He crashed land and the government took him.
and yeah, he's all
and-
skinny and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Because they
friend.
deprived him away
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
sun.
So that's him.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Did they change his symbol for the animated movie?
I don't know, but
No, there's no symbol. He was just in like
yeah,
a,
'cause I don't think he
there was
never
nothing.
wore a
He was just in
costume.
black.
I don't think.
He was
Oh,
just
okay.
all scrawny and just...
He didn't have a symbol.
No, he
No.
had a suit.
I don't remember that.
It was just like a black suit.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, it
pretty
was just
sure.
like a- Yeah.
Maybe in
There's
the
nothing-
movie
there's
because
nothing
I don't
like
in the
that.
comic. I
No,
don't
no,
think he
no.
had a suit.
I do remember the like simple S in the
Yeah, no, I think
He had that.
Yeah, you had that.
In the comic, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure about the
Not in the
movie.
movie. I've never seen that symbol before.
Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, I reckon it's Superman.
Okay. Yeah, because he would be like a government
He was, and he
dude, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because Barry and friends never helped him get out and kind of broke him out. Yeah. Okay.
But then he's got all the Watchmen stuff.
yeah,
So I think it's more going to be that.
yeah, maybe. I
Because
don't know.
it's like the Doomsday Clock stuff's all coming in this as well, right?
So I do.
You know, the whole end bit with the snow globe and whose snow globe it is. Oh no,
Yeah.
you've screwed us now. You took it out of the vault. He's going to come. But it was a very good issue. Great lot of books. Dylan, anything else?
No, I think that was all I read.
Dave?
I read 1.5 issues of Fury.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I fell asleep at that point.
That's understandable.
Not
No,
from
not
the
understandable
book,
at all,
but
actually.
from the
Yeah.
what we'll talk about
Yes.
soon. It's just great.
Yeah, it's a great book.
When he's pushing like the kid in the wheelchair.
Oh, it's great.
And has the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the zoo.
Well, even then, when I had the first issue ends, it's just like, give me 7.
Yeah, yes.
So good.
So good. Then?
I read the hardcover, the MK Ultra CIA and
Oh, yeah?
Sex,
How
whatever
was
it's called. It's really interesting. It's a fictional story on an actual thing that happened. So it's like the CIA experiment in the 60s where they would be given, unknowingly, LSD to people as a form of, to see if they could mind control people for LSD.
Yes.
And this is like a story of how that came about.
Oof.
And it's really good, really trippy. Like it's a...
Does it talk about Midnight Climax at all in it?
No.
No, okay. Because they were doing it in brothels, and they were doing it to the Johns.
Oh yeah, no, there were. That's part of the story.
That's part,
yeah.
yeah. Pretty cool name too.
Yeah, and that's sort of implying how the hippie movement came about, because from the CIA just releasing LSD out into the wild.
If you're interested more, there's an awesome book called Chaos that delves into that and the Manson and how Charlie Manson kept getting in and out of prison very easily and going to the Hague clinic to get his doses and everything. So yeah, it's that's awesome.
Yeah.
Bums, anything else?
No, that was it. That was it for me.
Let's go to the books.
Heaps of comics.
Heaps of comics.
Heaps of comics. Okay. Last couple of days, Summer Games Fest has been going on. Heaps and heaps of announcements, video games and whatnot. I guess the one that's most exciting to us is the new Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
Shredder's Revenge finally got a release date. It's coming out
6-player co-op.
this week, really, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Sweet.
And
Yeah.
then there's a hard copy coming out later, like in a few months' time.
Oh,
so
did
it's
you
gonna be
see the
available on the
limited
store?
run?
Yeah, I think I sent it.
Oh, you did. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'm like, do I want this?
It's so
The
cool.
Limited was cool.
I'm not gonna buy it.
You see
But
that?
I did.
It comes with a Shredder action figure,
Oh yes, I did. Sorry, yes.
a pizza coupon, if
Yeah.
you're American, I
Pizza, yeah,
suppose.
Pizza Hut coupon, and I was like,
The arcade, bro.
yeah,
That plays a trailer on it.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
actually play anything. There's nothing.
No, no,
Yeah,
but the fact
yeah.
it plays a video.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. And I was looking at it for a long time. I did look at it for a long time on limited run games. I'm like, no,
Yes, it's...
no.
I'm still waiting for my Castlevania from Limited Run games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit them up and just go.
No, they
Alright.
take a while, man.
No, they said second quarter, like 2022. It's already third quarter now. Sorry, that's it. And I've been waiting like years, like over a year. Like
Yeah, it took forever to get my Doom one, and I'm still waiting for the Quake one. It's fine. It's made to
yeah,
order
but I
date.
sort of don't want it anymore now though.
Well, sucks to
Because it was originally a gift, and it's like
You can still
Pointless
give it to a
now.
gift.
times passed. And I already got I got the normal edition, so I bought like 2 copies. I bought like the ultimate edition of it and the normal edition. Now I have the normal edition already, but they just
So Turtles comes out digital first,
Yeah.
and then physical later.
Yes. Like a normal physical one is coming in a couple months, I think.
It's 6
I don't wanna
players
wait
local,
months.
right?
I didn't even know you could use 6 controllers
Oh,
on a
yeah.
PlayStation. You can do that?
I'll allow it.
So yeah, when it comes out, we'll probably do a danger room of that.
Yes. Casey Jones. Casey Jones is an unlockable character, so someone's going to be stuck with either April or Splinter.
At least everyone's going to be on the screen as opposed to just Dylan in his panties running around. So.
That's right. That's right. Everyone's going to be visible.
Be a bit better in this. It's like it's just beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Like a side scroll beat 'em up.
Yeah, just
Better.
Still die. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
It's like metal.
We'll be
Metal
there
Slug.
to friggin'
Yeah. Save me.
save you.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm sure there's infinite continues, so it'll be fine.
Better be.
Okay. Oh man, everyone's excited about this game.
Ah,
Marvel's Midnight Suns.
whatever, bro.
The trailer looked pretty cool.
I'm so excited for this game. I love turn-based strategy, and I love turn-based strategy with cards as well.
Get out there.
I don't know about the card bit. I like turn-based strategy,
Yeah.
like old school Final Fantasy. I like that stuff. But I don't know about the card
You want
business.
hack and slash. You want, you know.
Yeah. I need to
Everything's
see
a hack and slash.
gameplay.
I know.
There is gameplay.
Oh, is
Um,
there? I haven't
yeah.
seen gameplay.
Yeah, there is gameplay. I think most people find it very boring.
Yeah, link it to me. I'll have a look. And I'll
Yeah,
just
I
him.
probably won't.
Not us. Him.
Okay.
Only.
Okay, sure. You gotta buy it for me because Venom's a
Venom.
demon in it, and he looks awesome.
Venom.
You can't play him though, so
I will definitely watch all the
Venom stuff?
video
Yes.
clips on YouTube of it and go that. Save me some.
Who's in the team?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man,
Blade,
Blade,
So nobody from the Midnight Suns? Cool.
Robbie,
Wolverine,
Robbie Ghost Rider,
Ghost Rider.
Wolverine.
yeah, Wolverine,
You know Midnight Suns.
Oh no,
Doctor
I'm just
Strange.
telling you, he's in it.
Doctor Strange.
I'm
Yeah.
so sick of seeing on the internet these internet kids thinking Moon Knight and Punisher and all these are in the Midnight Suns. God damn.
Because Johnny Blaze is in the game, but he's kind of like a
Marvel
supporting.
Knights, bro.
He's a supporting character,
Different.
unfortunately. So you have to, if you want to use Ghost Rider, you have to use Robbie. Boo. Scarlet Witch as well. Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want.
Midnight Sun sounds like a gang Charlie Sheen would have been in the 90s.
Oh, they changed the O to a U, so it's like Sons
Ah,
because
cool.
there's
Something else.
women on the team now.
Ah, of course. Fair enough.
Yeah, gotta be inclusive. Alrighty.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
The Rick and Morty guys are bringing a game out called High on
What
Life.
was that?
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, I missed that one.
Oh,
Didn't you watch
That's
that?
the last thing that he posted.
the gun thing?
The gun. Talking gun.
No, I was talking about the skating
Oh,
one. That was
okay.
weird.
Okay.
That was
But, okay, so High on Life, it's obviously Rick and Morty guys, so it's just insane. It's an FPS where your gun is like this cartoon alien thing. Like, all your guns are alive and they've got faces on them and they talk to you.
Sweet.
it looks fun.
One's Morty, like easy.
Oh, and one of... Yeah, the voice, right? Yeah. One of them, like, shoots its babies out.
Yeah. I need to watch this.
Yeah,
show.
no, it's insane.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, okay,
I was
cool. I'll watch it
driving,
when I
so
get up.
Yeah, no. Wow.
Yeah, it looks awesome. What you mentioned before, the roller skating.
Yes.
Rollerdrome.
That looks great.
Holy shit.
This is like... What is it? Tony Hawk meets the Matrix, essentially. So you're roller skating around and you've got guns and you shoot...
And you do sick tricks and you shoot people.
Oh,
Yes.
I've seen
Meets
that.
Atari.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like with
I'll be
like,
very interested how the looks of it go over with people. I think people would not. Yeah.
Real cel-shaded.
yeah,
yeah.
real cell shaded. Like I reckon we should do that as a thing as well.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 'cause as I said, I already suck at Tony Hawk. Now I've got to try and shoot people when I'm jumping in the air.
Well,
Sweet.
two things I'm bad at.
Be good fun.
Cool.
I'm so sad this isn't on PS4. Metal Hellsinger is a rhythm-based FPS game that's coming out.
Oh, it's what? No, Xbox.
It's only on PC and PS5 and Xbox Series X. I think.
Oh, get stuffed.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how good it is when I play it.
Screw you, Nin.
Hope you break your thumb.
Right,
got-
Dave? We'll tell him.
What's all? What's all?
It's got like an original, like brand new original soundtrack. The music gets more intense the better you perform at the game. So
Well, in rhythm.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
It's a rhythm-based first-person shooter.
yes.
With
So
the
you got to
metal-
shoot.
in rhythm with the metal.
What does that even mean, right?
You got to time your gunshots and your
With the
your
double
dodges
Yeah, yeah.
with the beat of the song.
It's great because I was watching the gameplay and I'm like, shoot, shoot. Like I'm like,
Oh yes, I was
Like,
like,
I'm
I would
like-
never play this.
Yeah, I can't.
Die.
Yeah.
Die.
I can't keep it beat.
I don't know how long I'll play for it before I get annoyed, but I'll play it. I'll buy it and play it.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Elden Ring before then.
Okay, Street Fighter 6, Dave. How does Street Fighter 6 look?
It looks good. It looks good.
How does
How's
it sound?
Yeah.
The commentary. It's got
from the commentary you showed me, it
Yes.
sounds like shit.
so the game has like built-in commentary when you're playing the game. So like pre-recorded voices narrating the fight that you're doing, and it is
For no reason.
I think it's supposed to make it look like you're watching an esport,
Yeah.
like with people playing. But I'm like, I don't want that.
No,
even that.
you just want to play a game.
Yeah, I just want to play the game, and it's got
But-
like the weird color splotches on the screen, which I don't like.
See, I like that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I didn't see much of
It's
that.
not like got a graffiti back. Like if you do like a focus move or something, like a special move, like you'll see like a graffiti like pop out. I'm sure you could
We're
turn
not
off
watching Nickelodeon.
because it's got like a hip hop identity
It's not
now.
NFL Nickelodeon.
But
Hip hop identity.
Yeah, it's got some sort of identity.
That's the most
now.
wanky thing I've heard.
Can you slap him for that sentence?
All right.
Jesus.
It's putting the street back in Street Fighter.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Streets.
And I guess probably the biggest thing I got announced
Reusing
today
it.
when we were recording this is Starfield,
Yeah, it looks crap.
Bethesda's new game. It looks boring.
Yeah,
It's,
Aren't all their games boring?
yeah.
to
That,
some
that's
people,
my opinion from watching it.
to some people.
Oh my God.
This
Wolfenstein's great.
Play the drums for the Meat Man. If I see that one more time.
Fallout in space.
Fallout in space. You can build your own spaceship. That looks cool to me. But
Isn't that Dead Space?
Dead Space,
Fallout
building.
in space.
Oh, I guess.
any money, like no matter how you configure that ship, it's going to be exactly the same on the inside.
Yeah, and you can fly it, and also they're saying like there's like over 1,000 planets you can go to,
Sure.
Bullshit.
so they're all just going to be boring. Like,
Proceed,
just
yeah.
give me 5.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just No Man's Sky, but
It looked like No Man's Sky and
apparently No Man's
Fallout.
Sky's fun now.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they've done a lot. Like,
I
heaps,
liked
like-
No Man's Sky.
1,000 planets is going to mean there's like 500, 100 desert planets, 100 water planets. Like, because there's
Yeah,
not
it's just,
there's only so
it's just
many.
generated planets for
Yeah.
like algorithms.
Just play No Man's Sky instead.
This has got purple snow instead of
Yes.
white snow, right? Like,
Oh, and you
okay.
can build bases and I don't know.
It just sounds like No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
but with a fresh, different coat of paint.
And the gameplay, like the shooting bits, it just looks bland. Like there's nothing to it. Like everyone's a damage sponge. That's not fun.
That's what happens when Microsoft buys companies.
Everybody's world is these days. Damage sponge.
Yeah.
Is there any other games on?
Not that I saw. Well, kind of related. Castlevania on Netflix, animated series. It's got a new series coming. It's
Yeah.
called Castlevania Nocturne. They skipped my favorite Castlevania character and just went on to his descendant, so I'm not happy about that. But I'm gonna watch it.
No, good old Netflix.
Yes.
Well, they announced another Masters Revelations
that's right.
coming with no date, so that's
That was a
gonna
little bit of a surprise.
annoy some more
It's
people. and-
Revolution.
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 There you go.
Castlevania is not written by Warren Ellis anymore,
Oh.
for obvious reasons. Unfortunately. So we'll see how this goes.
Indeed.
Are we gonna do trailers, or did we
Oh, are there any trailers?
Black Adam?
Oh, that's right. I
Is
forgot.
that this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll watch that.
Yes.
I'll write that onto the
Yes.
the
That
list.
looks boring.
Yeah.
Generic.
Yeah. I
The
think
problem
it's-
is The Rock.
Yeah.
The rest of the JSA is what I'm interested
Yeah.
in. Black Adam Rock couldn't care less.
He couldn't like make an effort and do a voice, but no,
An
it's just
accent,
yeah,
right?
and like a slight, not
Yeah.
just
Because the Rock's a god. He doesn't need to change his voice.
And just the look of it, it looks very like mid 2000s Michael Bay sort of look about it, like with the teal and orange
That's
sort
right,
of
yeah.
and stuff, right? Like it's
So
very
much-
generic.
And I
We're
love,
gonna
I
make
don't
money.
like Black Adam and like the Justice Society.
They're just making him like anti-hero. Like,
Yeah, well, that's what he's in the Justice League
Yeah.
at the moment, yo.
but
Jeff Johns kind of started doing that, right?
Yeah.
JSA.
His piss
And, like-
looks good.
Yeah, like
He does.
everybody else is great.
Everyone else is good except The Rock.
Yeah. The Hogman I'm not quite sold on yet, but there's potential,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's not big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like the
Fate looks
more
great.
medley wings.
Adam Smasher looks cool.
Cyclone. Cyclone, you don't see much of Cyclone,
No,
but she looks
yep.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
Dr.
everybody
Fate.
else I'm interested
Yeah.
to see what they do
Yeah,
with.
there's that one bit where he's coming down and that whole crystal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like if they
Awesome.
can do Doctor Fate as cool as Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
And there was a really good picture, and it showed what Pierce Brosnan looked like, and then exactly what I had drawn. And he's almost probably the best picture to.
It's
out.
pretty cool casting. Like, I do think. Is there enough legs in him? Is my only concern.
Probably not, but yeah, that's.
But
Well,
I'd
does
like
that
to
matter
see,
with
but-
DC?
well, they're not going to do any more.
Yeah, he's
Not
not.
like this is the
He's
next.
a magic
start,
dude. He
next
stays in the
platform.
back and does magic.
Yes. But he's just Dr. Fate's cool. Yeah. I was saying to Dylan during the week. Now I'm fine with it because I don't care. But you were a little surprised that The Rock is allowed to play this role these days.
Yeah,
He's
not
half
really.
black, half Samoan. He allowed to be a Middle Eastern dude. I don't think that works anywhere else, but The Rock gets a pass.
Oh, he's already been the Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
got it's in his
Yes,
heritage.
yes,
It's
fair
in
enough.
his movie heritage.
And I think he should be allowed to, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't see the way of the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
than
Yeah, but-
anything
Oh,
else.
totally.
Because Kandak's not a real place, you can get away with
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
it. I know, it's going to be... Rock's going to ruin the movie.
Yes!
If it was maybe somebody
It's going to
else...
make $1 billion because of The Rock.
Yes.
But it's going to be the shittest bit of it. But it is what it is.
Okay, I think it is time for our film flashback. Dave!
Yeah.
Show movie.
Shaolin soccer.
Shaolin Soccer. Fommy.
What's with the dancing?
What do you think, Fommy?
So you're the only one that hasn't seen it.
Yeah. To be granted, there was a while since I've seen.
Oh, yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, a long
It's still
time.
great.
I saw
Loved
it in high school. Like,
Yeah, I've seen it many
Well,
times.
So
Yeah.
what's great? What did you what enjoyment did you actually get out of a couple of silly scenes and A story that's
Because it doesn't take itself serious.
Because it's dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like Stephen Chow does all these movies. They're all
Yeah.
the same, just different things.
Yeah.
Like Kung Fu Hustle's great. Forbidden City Cop. God of Cooking. God of Gambling.
The
They're all
absurdness
great.
of it.
I said before, you don't like fun.
No, man. No.
I knew you wouldn't like it.
There were some funny bits, and I giggled at different sections. But like, what's the deal with the chick? She's got shit skin. Then it's partly fucking tranny. Then she's freaking the elder from Doctor Strange. What the hell's going on?
Yeah. It's freaking Kung Fu magic.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kung Fu magic.
Yeah.
She went to a beautician. That's not Kung Fu magic.
Not that part. The whole freaking Shaolin Soccer Kung Fu magic bit.
I just love
You
the
don't like fun, yo. That's as simple as that.
the scene when their powers are coming back, and then the goalie jumps off camera, jumps back on camera, and his haircut's just completely different. He's got the Bruce Lee cut.
That's great.
Great.
Cause yeah, it knows what it is. It's trying, and like even the effects are just passable enough.
Yeah.
That, like they're not trying too hard. Like they're not. Yeah, they look shit. But it's all very tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like, it doesn't take it seriously. It's not like a very serious movie.
No.
It's like the friggin' Flying High and
No.
It's
What do you
fucking
mean?
Ain't. It definitely ain't Flying High. It definitely ain't.
like in the style of.
What? It's because it's a film.
Yo, man.
Come on. Come on. No.
Did you like it better than Real Steel, though?
I don't like that hesitation. Oh, dude.
What did I give Real Steel?
I don't know. I forget.
I remember. You should
I
watch
think
it.
I gave it like a 3 or 2.
A 4? I think I gave Real Steel.
Really?
I don't think it was that high.
No, I don't think it was.
I wish I could get my trial.
It's probably 2.
But it is higher though, right?
It was going to be, but now it's going into data bank against Real Steel, isn't it?
Oh my god. What?
I look. I understand the concept. It didn't seem fun. There were some funny bits, like when they're making fun of the girl and she's doing and then she skits us out. Like,
Yeah, that makes me
what the hell is going on in this stupid movie?
That happens in real life though.
Not. Yeah, no. We're not hanging out with Dave, but no, that kind of stuff's never. I don't know. I guess I'm not the target audience. I tried,
It's all good. It's all good.
but yeah.
I loved this.
Oh no! Instantly, as soon as the first dance scene, I was like, "Ooh, this is not gonna go over so well."
That's all that is.
Oh damn, yeah, it was okay. Like, it was okay. There was some okay stuff, but maybe like where in the sequence of these films does this come? Like you said, he does all these like Kung Fu Hustle and all. Like, is this one of the? Is it all the same style of actors and everything as well?
Yeah, he uses a lot of the same people.
Okay.
And this is like
He's
the
the
one he
main
made
dude.
before
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle, and he's like writer and director.
I think he's the best one.
Yeah, I like this more
I
than
think
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung
But
Fu Hustle looked prettier, but this was cooler because I just thought this was just I don't know, it's so different and silly
Yeah.
and very it's very Hong Kong movie.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
just and like but taking the piss out of themselves,
Yeah.
their movie styles and stuff. You know?
love that scene where he's talking to like Golden Leg about how everyone's life could be better with Kung Fu.
Yes.
And it's like I don't know what to call it. Like it's not a dream.
But yes.
But like
yes.
of the coach dude doing all this Kung Fu
Yeah.
stuff. I
But
forgot how
even
much.
at the end, like I love the
And
end.
the end was cool. Yeah, that was where everyone was doing it, and
Well, you know, the chick slips on the banana,
Yeah.
so at the end, she saves herself from the banana because she's done kung fu.
Which is weird because the one I've seen, it's Kung Fu Fighting, the music over it.
Ah.
You know,
Yes.
the song Kung Fu
Oh.
Fighting. So
That's
this
a
is
little
like,
bit,
I guess, copyright version or
yes,
you know,
yes.
American release, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Because the Hong Kong release probably would have Kung Fu Fighting because I don't care.
Yeah, of course.
It's probably the American release of it with copyrights.
Just all like the smallest brother, like who's first, and he's just eating himself silly. That was gold.
I forgot how much I love this movie.
It's
Yeah.
a great movie. It's like
I forgot all the
mad
gags.
Kung Fu,
Oh,
the tropes and stuff.
the one with the stomach muscles.
Yeah.
It's soccer with like superpowers.
Yes.
It's great.
That's the best soccer movie there is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
I've seen a lot of soccer movies, and this is the best soccer movie.
You seen a lot of soccer movies?
Would have rather.
No, Dave, I
I would have
haven't.
rather watched Mr. Baseball.
Oh, I miss baseball. I don't know about that. Just wait.
I just wanted something out there, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's a
I
good choice.
understand.
Out there, right?
Yeah, good choice, Dylan. Dave.
Where do you get the names from, man?
Yeah, man, how could you do that?
It's not new. I
Yeah.
use it all the time.
All right, what's the ratings, Jason?
I go 7.
I got 8.
I got
Three.
8. What's that?
3.
3.
Was that higher or lower than.
It's one higher.
That's good enough. Alright, I'm happy with that.
Good enough.
What did you get, Dave?
7.
7?
Seven,
Yeah,
yeah.
7, 8, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have watched it since it was new,
Mhm.
and I probably won't watch it for another 20 years.
Yeah.
Cause,
It's made fun.
yeah, but it is what it is, yeah. Though, like, I'm watching it, and Beck's doing stuff sort of half watching, and multiple times. What is this movie?
Shaolin Soccer.
Yeah.
Dana was
I
like,
just love like
Dana, what a rating? He's minus a rating?
yeah, you're not tired.
It's just fun and silly.
People like fun like this movie.
Yes, that's right.
Anyway, it's your turn.
Alright. So, we are picking movies from the year we were born that we have not seen.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
So, I was born in 1982.
Same. Well, we're working at big thing.
No, there's some really good movies in
I know.
1982, so you'll be good. It was one I wanted to pick that I hadn't seen, and annoyed that I haven't seen because I've been trying to tick off a lot of movies that I haven't seen that I've wanted to watch. But it's not streaming or anything, so I won't pick that one. I chose Tron. I've never seen Tron.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love Tron.
Cool.
Okay, because you've never seen Tron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good
Okay.
point.
What?
It's
I know.
long.
Yeah. Another hour and a half.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
By accident.
Was it like
Sounds
the
great.
first movie with computer-generated
Yeah.
visuals in it?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's on Disney.
Oh,
Yeah. If you've never. Okay.
I've been meaning to watch that again.
Yeah, same.
Really like
Ooh.
it.
Like when Tron Legacy came out, I'm like, I'll watch Tron again
Yeah.
just to.
Yeah.
But I never did.
Yeah.
Because I never
What's it
seen
now?
Tron until Legacy came out, and I liked Legacy, and I
Legacy's
went
bad.
back, and I'm like, dude, this is an awesome movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a much better movie than Legacy.
I'm glad it's limited to like the year you were born, because some of the movies that I haven't seen will probably blow your minds.
Oh yeah, that's not a surprise, Dave.
Yeah.
Nothing will blow my mind
Ooh.
regarding you.
That's interesting.
I've
That's
got
a good,
I've
that's
got
a
one
good
that
thing.
I'm going to watch this week that I'd never tell you guys I hadn't seen.
Oh no, like
No, you
chances
have to,
are
yeah.
that movie I haven't seen
No,
either.
you have.
No, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
no, I reckon you have.
Alright, tell me after.
What is
So
Tell me
yeah,
after.
no, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying it.
Just whisper in my ear.
No,
It's
it's all
not
good.
now.
It's all good.
Yeah, look up. Okay.
Alrighty.
Television.
TV. Let's
TV.
go with
The worst.
the worst first. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What do you think of it, Jay?
You didn't watch it?
No,
Loved
it's
it.
a joke.
Best one so far, I reckon. For you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Best
definitely.
Wednesday so far?
Definitely best one.
Sorry.
I went to the pub, down about 10 schooners. I had a great time Wednesday night.
I will say this
That's
before we
fun.
start bitching on it, because it is bitchy. If this had come out as episode 3, the show would have been not salvageable,
Uh-huh.
but it'd be like still at least
Palatable.
watchable.
Uh-huh.
But then you had episode 3 with that fight. If
Yeah.
they kept that at the last episode, they would have kept all this shit.
There's no saving it, is what
Yeah.
you're sort of saying?
Yeah. Like, it's terrible, but it's not
That would have been
The
worst
worst.
ending.
as episode 3 was the worst.
Yeah.
Killed Star Wars.
Yeah, but
for me.
imagine if like 3 was like episode, like the last episode.
Yeah.
That would have been the
That-
worst.
It still would have been like, yeah, okay.
At least you didn't have to watch it anymore.
Yeah. But then there's 3 episodes after it.
There
You see
was so much stupid
Yeah.
shit
Yes.
in this episode.
This episode was a nothing episode.
Are you kidding? Are you guys serious? I was at the edge of my seat. I had no idea if Princess Leia was going to survive.
Oh no!
And
alright.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh.
I've got no idea.
Especially after she got kidnapped.
Who knows?
Oh my god!
How would you know that they're going to survive? There's
How?
no way.
Yeah.
God damn, it's a stupid
Impenetrable
TV show.
security at this fortress.
Oh man.
A freaking
By the way, let's
scanner
just
in the middle of the room that you can just walk around.
So Dylan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk into this microphone, and you're going to be over there, and you're not going to be able to hear me try and get someone through a start.
Oh.
I haven't.
And then hang on,
wished-
let's just go off camera. Dunk. and then I'm back. Oh, it's so dumb.
There is no purpose of keeping Leia alive.
Well,
No, like if you didn't know about
the
the rest,
Empire. Why are they keeping her alive?
yeah, it's just like, well, everyone's here. It's all good.
Well, I didn't watch this episode, but I was talking to. It's one of my problems with everything. This. How does the Empire just let Bale just be a senator and Alderaan be cool and whatever? Where he's clearly working against him, clearly harboring
like he knows
Jedis.
Yeah. And who
Ah, nah, he's alright. It's
What
just
is it?
Alderaan.
third sister know, like, oh, this little girl has the Force. Like, hello, like,
Yeah. There's like insinuations.
Well, the
Well,
first
she's fighting
episode.
it.
First
Yeah.
episode, I knew there was
That's right.
force shit.
oh, you're
Yeah, yeah,
Because she was fighting it.
Yeah.
What's he?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
you're
like any of
strong.
that.
Garbage.
bang. That's it.
And I showed Jace the tense escape scene where
Muppet Man.
Obi-Wan is smuggling Leia out of the base.
Good.
Okay,
God,
if
dude, like this.
If anyone hasn't seen it,
This is a cartoon. If you saw
It
this
is.
in a freaking cartoon,
Danger
like,
Mouse.
yeah, okay, we can sort of get it because it's a cartoon.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
supposed to be a serious thing, and he's walking with a giant trench coat, hiding freaking Leia.
underneath
Blatantly.
if you're the producers and the director or so the other writers, that script comes in, that first draft comes in, and you read that, you're like, you're shitting me, right? Like, where's the real one? Ha ha ha, very funny.
there's so many other things you
How
could
do you
do.
go with that?
Yeah,
Stuff that's still dumb, like put her in a box or
shove her in a
something.
droid. You know, and just
Hotel pushy cart.
Yes. It's still dumb, but better than this.
Walk around
And
the
it's not
laser
like
gate.
they're in a back hallway, maybe 2 or 3 guards or something. It's the landing
I couldn't
pad.
believe it.
Everyone's
He
around.
tells me when he
No one
shows
looks
me.
at this and goes, "Hang on a second."
This coat is not long enough to cover their feet.
Yes.
Right? You can see an additional pair of legs.
where does he find the coat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
just a really fat freaking
Yeah, well, that guy's
officer.
got a
Is it
weird
coat?
growth.
Is a coat stand?
Yeah.
he's an alien.
So-
don't shame him.
There's a bit where like
Inclusion for all aliens.
they're
right?
underwater, like they're in the underwater floor, and like there's a crack, so they're
Yes.
using the Force to
Yes.
hold the glass, right? So like, all
Why
of a
does
sudden-
the Empire have windows underwater in their base?
I don't know.
There's just no potential need for that.
Anyway, so like,
No, answer it,
there
Dave.
isn't. There I can't answer.
You're the best person to answer that.
They like the view. I don't know.
Thank you.
But yeah, like, what happens is like he's running, and like the flood's coming because like you can't hold the water anymore. So he goes through the door seals, and like there's no
Not
water.
one drop.
Not one
Not
drop.
one scary.
Yeah.
Not one.
Ah.
He's not even
It's
wet.
showing.
There's no
It's
water.
a-
on
it
him.
is a torrent of water.
Yeah, like
You're underwater, glass cracks, water rushes in.
Yeah.
Not one speck.
nothing.
They're spending how much money on these things?
There's another shot
Too much
afterwards.
or not enough? I'm not sure.
There's another
Both.
shot afterwards of water kind of
Yeah,
Speeding
seeping in
out.
Yeah, yeah,
slowly.
yeah.
But you'd think it'll be like
Yeah.
like a jet stream, just
It's an ocean planet.
Yes.
There's a lot of water and a lot of pressure.
yeah.
It's not a lake.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, when Dylan told me about that scene, it's like, run! Like,
oh really? Does he need to run? Obi-Wan
No, I'm
Kenobi
good,
needs you to
thanks.
tell him that.
like, honestly, are they making it, like, if this show was aimed for kids and just a bit light-hearted
Yes.
fun, okay, right?
can
I
be-
look
yeah.
for the silly shit, like,
You can
the
suspend
code.
Yeah.
your disbelief, yes.
But it's clearly an adult-based...
And when she told him to
Seriousness.
put this on, I thought it was like a uniform. That they'd be both officers in uniform carrying the prisoner away. Nope, giant trench coat where you hide her like that.
Standard issue. Haven't you heard?
If like it was a uniform that he could put on, they could both pretend to be officers
Yeah.
carrying the
Yeah.
prisoner away. Sure.
Chewbacca put these cuffs on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a giant coat.
Or like, even when he
coat big enough for Chewie.
he breaks in and he takes out some stormtroopers, and he doesn't put their uniform on.
That's what I thought. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, put on the friggin' uniform.
But no, he just sneaks around the
But no, I'm
corridors
just gonna dress like my friggin'
like a Jedi.
my Jedi, my cloak,
Does he kill that stormtrooper
probably.
at the
No.
start? Like when he comes out of the water?
I don't know.
He's floating in the water, like
Face down.
face down.
Guess so. It's dumb. Show's terrible.
And I told Jace about that part when he takes out all the lights, and then he sneaks into that room with
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
stormtroopers. He turns the lightsaber on, cuts one, and the other one's just like,
Huh?
"Oh, what's going on?"
No. He goes, "Stay where you are." They can't see.
The lights. What do you? It's so
Also-
freaking stupid.
He's a stormtrooper. He's got comms in his helmet.
Yeah,
wouldn't you just be like, intruder, the Jedi's here?
yeah,
But
They're
he's just
dumb.
freaking out. Well, I get stormtroopers are meant to be incompetent.
yeah. And like, so are they gonna? So I'm guessing Reva's gonna put her into that amber thing in that hallway, or is she gonna carbonite her layer or something? Whatever. That was stupid anyway.
Yes.
But you got this. He's walking down this corridor and he's got people in amber or whatever, other Jedi's and stuff that they've captured and whatever the anime. And they've got this one little youngling in like the youngling helmet. Like,
Why?
why this one little?
They would have moved him from Coruscant. Like,
Yeah.
why?
What is special about this one
Yeah.
little youngling? I guess it probably ties into her backstory
They have
from the
force
beginning.
things.
But like, they just don't keep trophies, man. The whole point is to eradicate the Jedi's
Yeah.
and make people forget they exist. But they're keeping Palpatine keeping trophies.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just
I could
don't
get-
think so, right?
I could get Vader keeping trophies.
No.
Like these are all the ones I like.
See, the
I-
thing
I-
is,
I-
you know what?
Sabers,
Okay,
lightsabers,
Lightsabers.
yes, fine.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. If you got like lightsabers from Jedi you've taken,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Even just the crystals or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. I believe their cloak or their gear
Yeah,
more than
yeah.
Mm.
cutting some Padawans' ratties off,
Oh,
something
dude.
like that, right?
Wait, if he won't most of them like just disappear as he like
No,
puts one
no,
through
no,
them,
no, no.
or-
That was
that's a
that was
skill that needed
yeah,
to be
that was like-
learned.
Yeah.
Oh,
Qui-Gon
okay.
did it first, sort of, and passed it on. That's why we've talked about this before.
It's when it's like your time and you're
Yeah,
And you-
destined to go.
You've hit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
ever get
And
taken
you've trained.
down in
So it's
just
a
fight.
natural.
Yeah.
It's a natural death.
because I think we
essentially.
talked about ages ago when Episode 2 came out in the arena when all the Jedi's were
Yeah.
fallen, none of them were,
Yeah.
becoming robes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your time is up, or
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
training thing as well, I think,
Yeah.
because at the
But
end
you
of
have to-
episode 3,
Yeah,
Yoda's like, Obi-Wan, I've got to teach you something.
because Qui-Gon's the first one who sort of discovered it.
Yeah, to become a ghost,
Yeah.
Force ghost.
Okay.
The show's terrible.
Terrible.
Well, Thursday morning, the first person I seen when Nikita comes in, like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, he's like, oh, so glad you didn't watch it. He's like, I just laughed the whole way through. I was entertained because I was laughing, but I couldn't get my head around. What do you mean you're laughing? You should not be laughing at
You
Star
gotta
Wars.
watch it
No,
after it's over. Just
No.
watch it just to see how bad it is.
never.
He said it's the worst one yet.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure someone's gonna put.
Oh, that sounds some pretty bad. That alone's gonna be
Yeah.
hard to top.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, like episode 3 was the worst. Like this bullshit fight
No, there was
into the
less stupid.
fire.
Like, it was still stupid, but I swear there was less stupid in that episode.
Yeah.
Like, episode 4 was more
Someone's
stupid.
gonna put.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you think that was
yeah.
more stupid?
Yeah.
because the Vader thing's offensive.
Yeah. And there's
Like,
lots of
and
dumb
out
stuff.
of character.
Yeah.
But this, come on.
Yeah, that was.
That sounds
poor,
terrible,
Why?
right?
It's just.
That's why I don't understand how people can defend it. You like it, I'm glad you enjoy
It's a
it, but
cartoon.
come on.
That's a cartoon bit.
It is. It's the classic two kids in a trench coat
Yeah.
moment.
But they're not
Yeah,
even
like-
on top of each
I was
other.
going to say, at least the kids are smart and you only see one pair of feet.
Yeah.
That was my first question when didn't know. But what about the feet? He's like, oh, you just see 2 feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
And just your thoughts around what will happen to Reva at the end of this season. The rumours going around now is that she's headlining season 2. So
There's gonna be a season 2.
Yes, there is. I'm
Why?
done. I'm done after season 1. I'm
Is this the
done.
most watched Star Wars show yet? That's why.
But it's terrible, and
Oh.
no, I don't think I've seen anyone disliked it.
Oh, I know people that have liked it here.
Yeah, quite a few.
Lame. Lame.
Okay.
There should be like a comedic cut. Someone's gonna make a comedic.
It's just
cut
already a
at the end.
comedic cut.
there is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
comes out every Wednesday.
Yeah.
The video that I showed Jason, someone put like some goofy music over the
Yeah,
trench coat.
yeah, like that, like that.
Like the cartoon.
Mind-boggling. This is not Star Wars.
No.
Like I want Benny Hill music. You know?
Goddamn holiday special's better than this.
Ooh. Life Day. Happy Life Day. Okay, we got another episode 4. It was episode 4,
Are we
right?
talking about that
Yeah.
first?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
The Boys.
Fantastic.
Season 3, episode 4.
I'm caught up
Go for it. Go for it.
from last
I'm
episode.
still
I've
slowly catching up.
smashed-
But-
So,
Dude,
So
you know,
is
we,
your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid or what?
He won't get that.
I know. That's what I said to him.
I like it.
Get it?
that was
It's
some
not rhetorical.
Fantastic
by
stuff
the way.
in this episode.
That's not rhetorical.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Some
some
fantastic
deviants,
stuff.
some backstabbing.
Oh, that cabinet.
Oh shit! And the weapons.
Yes.
Fuck all that shit. Just the A-Train ad.
Oh,
Ah!
it's beautiful. Do you guys see the Pepsi
Yeah.
ad that's
Yeah,
based
yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like the,
Because I didn't really realize, and then at the end, Steph was just
yeah,
just
because
jaw dropped, and she's
then
like-
they showed the thing, and then they showed the esky of like his drink. I'm like, oh, they're gonna do the Kendall
really
Jenner
doing
Pepsi
it.
thing. Oh, this is awesome.
Yes.
This freaking
I had no idea. At the end, Steph jaw dropped, and she's like, "Dude, you gotta
this
watch
now.
this. You gotta watch this Pepsi because they're
Oh.
just taking the piss out of it.
yeah.
It's
Fuck, that was
perfect.
good.
It's
But
perfect."
like, it got renewed for another season.
Yes, that better be
should.
last.
Yeah, I'm like wondering how.
One
how?
more.
I know it's
Fine.
completely different to comics, but how
You can't stretch it out much
he
more.
needs to get some sort of comeuppance that's not
Yes.
just like taking him down a peg.
Mm.
And they're gonna, and it seems like they're doing the actual Black Noir stuff with the kid,
No.
because Black Noir in the show is not the Black Noir from the comics. Or like with the Soldier Boy stuff too, which was because I thought he was gonna be a defect,
Yeah.
but it's more of a Winter Soldier sort of. thing.
Yeah.
But something else as well.
Yeah. So I did like they got the hamster in it
Oh, Jamie.
in the books. I'm like, oh, they're actually gonna do this shit. That's awesome.
That was amazing.
Oh,
A-Train ad. I can't get over that ad.
like
It was perfect.
snitch motherfucker.
Oh, what? Like,
Yeah.
Straight away. Like,
I'm like, don't talk
he
to
does.
him.
Yeah.
He's
He's
a
gonna
snitch.
just straight
Him
away.
and the deep.
And he was the
He's fine.
perfect one to say it because he didn't know. He doesn't know the.
Yeah.
The
and-
people.
yeah, that's right.
Well, admittedly, she shouldn't have told him, like Supersonic.
Yeah.
He's not ready for this.
Nope.
Yeah, he's a bit
Nope.
like naive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He not ready.
Yeah,
Was.
Because he doesn't understand
yeah.
quite how bad
And I thought
stuff is.
when they
Found
brought him
out.
in, when they brought him in, and it was like, he was gonna be jealous. They do that,
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
when shit. Like I hate that thing in shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I just hate it. They solved that shit. So that's good.
We've got someone else to be jealous of now.
Yes.
All right, so
You did
here's
do
my
it.
little thoughts on the boys. 'Cause
Yes.
I caught up.
Tell us all.
Yes.
Just because whatever. It's TV shows. I like to binge.
Yeah.
Whatever. I hate Huey.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
hate him.
Yes.
He's like, I know he's completely different from the comics, but he was lovable in the comics.
Yes.
Little Huey. He's just a prick.
Yes.
He's just, and like in the beginning of season 2.
He's the worst bit of the show by far.
Oh, for sure. Beginning of season 2, when they're all in hiding and Butcher's not there, and he's trying to be the leader. I'm like, freaking leader. And he gets all pissy when Butcher comes back. I'm like, yeah, because Butcher's a freaking leader. He knows he's ruthless. You're just a little whiny little bitch. I hate Huey. He's the worst part of the damn show. I did like in this episode where he
Too
got
damn tall too.
Yeah.
where he got
Taller than everybody.
where he friggin' injected the V in himself, and it just seems like he's gonna get addicted to this shit.
Yeah, yeah,
He just
yeah,
seems like that sort of
Oh, for
prick.
sure, for sure.
He's all happy about it. Like Butcher, when he used to do it, he's like, he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Butcher hates it. He
Hates
has to do it.
himself.
Yeah,
He's
hates
like
himself.
a proper junkie that's been in it
Yes.
for too long, but just can't,
Yeah.
like shooting it up.
He-
ain't necessarily enjoying
Yes.
this, whatever. But yeah, the kid's gonna love the power.
He's gonna love it.
'Cause
Like
he's-
he's just someone they're running
you
the
know.
bait when they're running away, and Kamiko's
Yeah.
and he's just outside the window, freaking just jonesing,
Yeah.
just cruising on the friggin' V. He's terrible. I hate him. He's the worst part.
Yes.
Um,
How good's Homelander though?
he's great.
He's
Phenomenal.
He makes
incredible.
the show.
Yeah, he's
Like,
great.
He's great. He just plays that smarmy arsehole.
How you can turn, bro.
Would
Yeah.
he not be a mad reverse Flash?
Yeah,
Oh,
he'd be
yeah.
great through him.
Yes.
But it's just like little stuff that he does, like when he sits down and how he moves his cape. Every single time, he just that little flourish of his. That's great. How he turns
I watched him in an interview the other day. It was friggin' weird.
because he's Aussie.
Well, he's Kiwi.
Kiwi.
But,
Whatever, it's the same.
But just no. But he's still got that Homelander voice when he was talking normally. And
Yeah.
So he's got that American twang, and just to
So
see
he's doing
him.
the interview in the voice. 'Cause
Well,
he just.
It's probably been like
It's
that.
been like that. I think because he's been over there, he's just got that.
But I've seen him speak with like Kiwi.
Well, it was less Kiwi, and
Maybe he's just putting it on for the
maybe
show.
he just put it on, but yeah, it was weird because
Just Homelander.
he's so freaking weird.
He's got a scary look. Like
Yeah.
he can just death stare you, and it's just terrifying.
But yeah, like the reading for season 4. It has to be it.
Has to.
Yeah.
Because he needs.
Well, otherwise it makes like
We don't know The Walking Dead.
they either got to beat him or he kills them all. Why is he
Yes.
not killing them all?
Yes.
By this stage. Yeah, like Homelander go and just take all the boys out.
Yeah. Because he's
Like-
starting to care less and less
Yes,
about
yes,
stuff.
that's right.
He's
It's-
reaching the point where he's reached in the comics
It's scorched earth,
Spoilers,
bro.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
coming, right?
where he takes over. He
Yeah.
attempts to take
Oh,
over.
yes, but the Stan Edgar stuff.
Oh,
was
man.
excellent
He's
this
great.
week. Yeah.
It's just like you're not even worthy of respect.
Yes.
There's nothing about you to be respected. That's great.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
That dildo fight scene was me.
It's insane.
So good.
Far out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting with what Soldier Boy, like, does that
Yeah.
take powers away? Because it seems like that is the case.
Yes.
He seems like he's the weapon
Yes.
that they've been looking
Yes.
for, right?
Which is crazy.
Which is. So how's that-
And then, how do you get like
Yeah.
Endgame is nigh, right? Yeah.
Endgame is probably going to be Ryan. That's, maybe.
Well,
But
I was worried in episode 3 when they were at the house and Butch had to go to the toilet. I'm like, oh man, if he takes a shit and it starts talking to him.
Well, he didn't eat it. He didn't drink it.
yeah. Oh, but episode 3 with the octopus
Oh, my god. Yes, we
with
could talk about that.
Timothy!
crossed the line.
Oh,
like,
man.
a show that is over. That's like
Yeah.
crossing a line.
Like,
I know it's not real, but jeez.
Not just his friend, his little fuck
Yeah.
buddy too. Like when he was nailing the missus and he's like, oh yeah, you want to wrap those tentacles around? Oh, you yes. Man, the deep is coming into his own in this season.
he's been a great character.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
damn good.
and when he joins the Scientology
Yeah.
thing, it's
Oh.
great. But
So, with that octopus scene where he's getting eaten, Steph, she's vegetarian because she doesn't, animals and stuff.
Yeah.
So, that scene, like, ruined her. We had to pause it. Like, she was
Especially when
just...
it's all coming down his chin.
Yeah.
exactly.
She was just, like, a wreck.
How bitchy is that wife? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Even in this one where he's talking about the other superheroes, like, don't we need more superheroes?
Yeah,
like that was
because-
she wrote all that.
Yeah.
And I reckon Cross is probably gonna fuck him over with Crosslander, Homelander.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh yeah.
She don't
yeah,
care.
yeah.
She had ladder riser.
But
Like, the biggest piece of shit maybe in the whole show is the goddamn PR chick.
Oh yeah.
She is just scum of the earth. That bitch.
Ashley,
Ashley is terrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's just
I
a
haven't seen
bad,
her transform yet.
Oh man.
bad person.
yeah. I don't know if she's a bad person on purpose. But I think it's
Nah.
what she has to do because to survive.
They broke her.
Yeah,
and
that's
made
right.
she's
her
got broken,
a bad
yes.
Because
person.
at the
But
start, as
she's
Dave just said, he hasn't seen
Yeah.
the bad yet. So she
Because
was
like
good
she's
at
like, oh, diversity hire at the
No,
start of
no.
season 2,
Yeah.
and Homelander's like, what if I do this?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
the
excellent.
freaking Daredevil, dude.
yeah.
yeah.
Get-
Yes.
oh,
And like
yeah.
they're doing marketing, and it's like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
saving America, and like,
Yeah.
But yeah, she's irredeemable. She's a terrible person.
but I reckon it's
She's Nazi.
breaking.
Oh, the Stormfront stuff was great.
Oh,
Far out. eh?
So good. The show is phenomenal. But yeah, one more season, Max, please.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be.
I want you to go out.
to be.
'Cause, yeah, it makes everybody look. The boys are incompetent,
Yeah.
and Homelander is a pussy because he doesn't go get them.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
Why is he playing
Yeah.
with his food?
Yeah. Because there's only so much you can do of like Homelander just screwing people over and just being a dick and like, come on.
yeah.
Just he needs that sort of physical comeuppance where he gets hurt.
because it's not starting to, but if it goes any longer than more than one more season, it'd feel like, oh well, we just want more money than worrying about the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it just seems like I mean, the show is super popular and they will just you said it, Walking Dead it.
Well, they already got.
I did.
They already
Yeah.
got
Gasm?
spin-offs coming.
Yeah.
Like one's like the Teen Titans shows coming or something.
Mm.
So yeah, that's if you can
And
still
that's
make your
fine.
money, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
Just don't.
Yeah, because it just makes everybody look. It's just stupid. How much must
Yeah.
spend with disbelief he doesn't go kill him?
Yeah,
all?
because he's already on the edge. Like, the only thing that's holding him back is he wants people to like him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And once he comes over that of, just not caring anymore.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he
Or
just
the bit
eviscerate
where
people?
Starlight
Yeah.
threatened him with releasing the video of the airplane. He's like, okay,
That was
Yeah.
a great
this is what I'll do.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I'll take out this, I'll take out that, I'll take out internet. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
That's
all
right, he's-
come on,
he's-
let's hurry this up.
Yes.
Do it.
Now, one more.
Shit
One
will
more.
go
But I
Hot.
guess they're going to wait till the kid's a bit older.
Yeah, you'd have to.
If
Hey.
they do.
Mm.
If that's what they want to do. I saw one of the episodes coming up is Herogasm, which is going to be interesting how they do it on TV.
What they said.
I know what they
They
you
said.
told me they said that. I'm like,
It
okay,
was too much for the cast and crew. And you're like, God damn.
yeah.
Like,
I
God
mean-
damn, they done some heavy shit.
Episode 3 is the friggin' penis and urethra. Urethra on TV.
Episode 3 was episode 1. Like first,
Yeah, yeah.
Season 3, episode
Oh,
1.
yeah.
Episode 1.
Yeah. And
and that was a full proper set. That was like a 20-foot.
Yeah, well,
set.
that's what they say.
they
But
built the penis, apparently.
that's what they say. Just
Take it.
Apparently,
Is what they
people have
say.
been review bombing the show because of that.
yeah, well, they're a little bit, little.
Saying, oh, it should be cancelled.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because
People don't watch
They
it.
would like to do that. Or
And-
have that done to them.
And people that don't watch the show and just see the clip, and it's not their show, but they see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Show's
Oh,
great.
that's right, because people are dumb. Yeah, cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
And when you read that, it's like people are dumb. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool.
That's
All
right.
right. Great show.
Fantastic.
Alrighty. One more thing to talk about. Episode 1 of Miss Marvel.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's I like the style of the stuff,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, yeah.
drawings and stuff like that. The show didn't wow me, but there's potential there.
Mhm.
I
No,
mean,
it's his first episode.
yes, I thought
It's
she was
she's building
pretty
up stuff.
good.
She was great. I was a big fan.
Definitely not the demographic.
No, 100%.
No, absolutely,
100%.
but that's fine.
But yeah, it was a good show.
If it was just a touch more fun,
Yes.
a touch more campy, I would have liked it a lot more. Because I did get kind of like Power Ranger vibes from it.
Yeah.
They're hanging out at the convenience store and it's fun and the parents are funny sometimes.
Yeah.
So if it was just a touch more
More
fun.
playful.
Yeah, more playful.
But I think because it's the first episode, they're going to set this up. And
Yeah.
hopefully,
Absolutely.
the other episodes are more fun when she's playing around with her powers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think of how they're doing the powers?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I reckon the mum's got the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, because the mum knows exactly what.
Yes,
they're
that's why
doing.
she said.
That's what
put
she
her on Arctic.
doesn't want nothing to
Because
do
the
with it.
grandmother was using it, and like
Yep.
grandmother wanted to give to the mum. I'm
Yep.
like, I don't want this.
Yeah, and that's why she's scared about the kid
Yes.
being so into superheroes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because she
So
knows.
I reckon the mum will give her the second one
Yeah,
when
yeah,
she,
yeah.
you know, oh, all right, this is what you do, blah blah blah. But yeah, the mum's probably got
And it's
it.
the easiest,
Yes.
like, sort of fits her
Yeah,
stuff.
and it is Captain Marvel with the nega bands and stuff.
yeah,
so
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's cool. It's a good show.
Because you can never do the Inhuman cloud
No,
thing, because
no,
that's too much.
And yeah, you want something a bit more related to Captain Marvel.
Yes.
I think that's not
Yes.
a bad thing.
Yes, yes.
So you will get Captain Marvel, I would say, in the episode, probably last
Oh,
episode.
for sure, for sure.
Little cameo.
And they've got a movie together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coming
the
out, right?
Marvels.
The
Yeah.
Marvels.
So, like for a first episode, it was great. No,
Yeah.
well, great, but it was
Yeah,
fun.
I know.
It was interesting. I enjoy. It's not hard to enjoy this more than Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I watched it after
It's
Obi-Wan.
a preferred
Yeah.
Wednesday viewing.
It's my only Wednesday viewing.
I watched it before Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I watched it before Obi-Wan because
I-
it came out before Obi-Wan.
I watched it after because I need something.
Palate
to
cleanser?
That's right. I need something
Yeah.
to bring me back up a bit.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Well, I was homesick, so I'm like, it came out. I'm like, oh, I'll just watch it.
Her little boyfriend, he's terrible. Besides that,
Yeah,
and I don't mean
Yeah.
just the character. He's not a good actor. Like,
No.
and just
But I did see like Red Dagger's going to be in one of the other episodes because he's like her love interest in the comics.
yeah, because there was good tension between them
Yeah.
at a couple of different parts. So that was fine. Yeah, I didn't mind it. It was like Dave said, we're not the demographic, but it really. I was thinking that during the week, but in
But it's
all
not-
honesty, if it's a good story and it's well written and it's
Yeah.
well developed,
Yeah, we'll like
it
it,
shouldn't
no.
have to
Yes.
be.
Yeah, we're not it's not too alienating. We're not the demographic,
Yes.
but it's not alienating.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
You know,
it's not
it's
yelling at
too-
you, go away, old man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll keep watching.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite ballsy. Like, you see the dumb shit Christians coming out and bitching about it because she's a Muslim girl, and I did think it was ballsy opening with a prayer joke and stuff. But it worked. It was, there was nothing offensive about the TV show
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Because what they did with the family, it had like sitcom vibes to
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
and
yeah,
it
very
was
much so.
fun. Yeah.
Yep. The counselor's a bit of a dick, but besides that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The mean bully girl maybe gonna, oh, is she a nerd too? Stuff like, there's some cool stuff. Like, very kid show sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Very like Disney afternoon.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just say what
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Superpowers? Yes.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sold on the convention thing.
What the
Oh, the
factory
Avenger
unit?
Con, yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I don't mind that, but it was
Why is it just a night party and that's it? I thought it'd be like a weekend or
Oh,
I know,
during
because
the
it's
day.
it's a first, it's a fan organised sort of thing.
and
It's not like-
underground stuff. So
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that, but it's too fancy then inside
Yeah.
with the no
Yeah.
lights
Yeah.
and
Yeah, yeah.
swinging hammer
Yeah.
when it's supposed to be. It's very mixed in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You got some stuff
They've
that's
gone too
clearly clearly homemadey, just kids doing the
And then
thing on,
you've
and then you
got
got a
a
giant
giant man.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a bit
Yeah.
mixed.
If you'd showed me some sponsor banners, I would buy it just because got money from
So I was
sponsors.
paid for
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just a weird vibe.
Yeah.
It just didn't. It's a bit of
Like,
a
yeah,
mix and
for a
match.
fan convention, the first fan convention, there's a lot of money put into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know
Where's
what I
that? Where's that startup money
mean?
come from?
Yes. Because the first,
Cool.
the very first conventions were in like a hall, in a
Yeah,
hall.
hotel.
Yeah, in a hotel, friggin' conference room.
Boardroom, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was too fancy.
Yeah.
Like it looked like the Stark Expo sort of thing from Captain America 1. So like
Yeah.
the World Expo, like it's like
Yeah.
with the dark and the
Yeah,
fancy
yeah.
things.
They've got all the lighting and the rigging and stuff everywhere
Yeah,
and all
it's
this
like, okay.
merch.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
A bit much.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be like, a day one.
You know what?
Not a night.
If they said it was crowd-funded, I could have bought that even more. Because, you get people, some crowdfunding things is stupid money.
Oh, for sure.
So if you told
Everything.
me, like, it was a super crowd-funded thing where it's every billion, blah, blah, backers, whatever,
I'll just
Give me
just
a
make
little
it a
bit.
Stark Foundation thing,
Even
bro.
that,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
easiest
Like
thing
a
in Stark.
fundraising
Yeah,
thing.
that's the
Yeah.
easiest way out.
Yeah.
Way
Cool,
around it.
yeah.
Something.
Go into the Stark. Money's going to the Stark
Something.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Something.
Maria Stark Foundation presents Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Whatever.
And then all you need is a sign for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, cool.
Yeah. Like, that's a minor gripe.
Yeah, they're right, 100%.
Yeah.
Minor gripe that doesn't take anything away, really, from the show.
Yeah, I really liked the visual look of it.
Just the neonness.
Different.
Even when they're text messaging each other,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
that
all
was
like
cool.
different bits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, like in the window, the message going on the window and
Yeah.
stuff. Don't remember, like, damn kids in there. Just emoji replies. But that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how they talk.
That's why they're getting dumber.
It's
True.
No arguments.
But yeah, a lot of potential
Mm.
to be a fun show.
Okay. That wraps us up for this episode.
Yes. I guess so. That was probably a long episode, I would take.
Yeah, a little bit long. We've had longer, I think.
Anyway.
What's
Hey.
the first one we bitch about Obi-Wan?
I was in the pool.
Or was the Halo one?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Halo went for 40 minutes so for you, and that was just you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's true.
Okay.
Just
And I like,
neuralized yourself.
Like, comment,
watch the Danger Room.
Danger Room. Check out
Yeah.
Danger Room. I'll have a link in the description.
Good choice.
Hearing us yell.
Yes, clipping the audio. Me and Jason mainly clipping
Yeah.
the audio. As usual.
Like, yeah, we're super professional.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Super duper professional.
It's like we're
Tommy
paid-
recording on his potato.
Hey. If we're not professional in day to day in the store, we're not
Let's
going to be
start.
online.
Exactly.
Start now.
That's the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On brand.
Minimal effort.
You're lucky we've got 2 mics.
yeah.
Well, you're like, we got a camera. Also known as my phone.
Yeah.
We're definitely being paid to do this.
Yeah.
I wish.
Hey, none of yous. None of yous.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week. Catch you
Bye.
later.
Bye. Watch Tron.
Where's the stop button?